guys, let's do it. So, episode 1, if that was 0, or episode 2. Oh, they're all synced. But yeah, we'll be your Lumber Daddy tonight. We got the whole cast here. We got Cynthia, Brock, Brian, Tori, James, playing as their lovely characters. Last episode, the audio was messed up, overwhelmed USB buses, so I'm going to do a slightly longer recap just to bring people up to speed. And we got some clips that are usable, but not the whole.
It's okay. We were terrible, and the footage was lost. I get it.
Yeah, I'm protecting us. No, I wish.
And they really appreciate it.
I wish. So yeah, here's what happened last time. After getting accepted into the trades and moving to Portland to train, Leonardo Marie Alexander Ulysses Irwin John Locke PhD, academic first class, LaRue Pines deputy first class, Helder, Lumberjack, Arthur Park, Courier, and Sebastina / as we found out later, Samson, medic, were as surprised as anyone else when a week later, a convocation of the Trade Kings was called and you were rushed to Samarkand for this unprecedented event. Upon arrival, you saw the wonders of the capital of your country, but very quickly saw the human reality. You had a nasty run-in with Donna Carr, Trade Magistrate First Class of Samarkand. You saw her berating a small Tanuki ramen chef named Zaru Sensei over a mishandled order, inflaming her ire. Something about the incident inspired Donna to see your group for the potential naive patsies that you may or may not have been at that point. And after a tense moment, she dismissed you and let Zaru Sensei off with a stern warning to never repeat the minor offense again. Following this dust-up, Zaru Sensei awarded all of you free ramen for life, but before you could celebrate, the convocation called. The Trade Kings had come together to announce an attack on Pacifica. Someone had clear-cut a massive swath of trees on the western slope of Yamakiasha-Miaina, the mountains formerly known as the Cascades.
Yeah.
That I was able to say that.
You wrote it.
Big.
No, but it's like, it's old. There was a unanimous vote for war on whoever cut the trees, and the patriotic fervor was palpable. While everyone else was cheering, however, you were all summoned to a clandestine meeting on the farm level with none other than Donna Carr. She tasked you with what she framed as a trivial search and rescue mission for some missing survey crew members who'd been out of touch in close proximity to where the clear cut was perpetrated, with strict orders to report directly back to her if any first contact was made. You took a transport to the site of the clear cut, liaised with Captain Cotterdell, who's the officer in charge, and began your rescue work. While investigating the cut, you found an orphan infant raccoon named Nicky Nukey, who approached you and asked to take the oath, guaranteeing him your government, guaranteeing him full citizenship outside the life of Tooth and Claw, where he had come from. You also discovered that Sebastina's body is cohabitated by another UI, an uploaded intelligence, named Samson, a drone who fell in love with his queen, who made a body for them both to share after his death. After securing Nicky's health and well-being, you also found the bodies of 11 to 12 surveyors, stripped of their keikis, their personal computers, but looted no further than that.
Yes.
From there, the path of the 12th surveyor and his pursuers was obvious, and you followed it through the rain to a steep river ravine near a waterfall, and what you realized must be the Malala Kalapuya River, MK River for short, and formerly called the Mackenzie. Darian Quickwater, the 12th surveyor, was visible, injured on a rocky outcropping. After using Elgar's belay system and lowering the whole echelon of your squad, minus Arthur and Nicky, to the canyon floor, he came under attack from what appeared to be the tree cutters. The combat that followed involved an impressive press for the safety of Darian and Nicky, while also mulching the tree cutters from all sides. Elgar tanked and transported much of the crew like a monstrous mossy APC, eventually kicking an opponent off the cliff. Leonardo used his grapple gun to climb cliffs and close with the enemy in rapid, deadly, nimble fashion, dispatching multiple opponents at close range. LaRue set up in an impeccable sniping position to pick off opponents and shields with precision from a booming lever gun. Samson gave shields and heals, and Arthur ran Nicky to a safe place, and then seemed to step into the Speed Force, ran an ungodly distance in almost zero time whatsoever, and smashed enemies across the world in the blink of an eye. It was a rout, to say the least. Good combat, y'all. The one tree cutter you managed to restrain was either killed or killed themselves with a small explosive charge installed in the base of their cervical spine, leaving what seemed like a cold
Yes.
trail until you got back into service near the base camp. At that point, Darian got an email sent about 3 days ago from Donna's office indicating that she had some kind of prior knowledge about the clear cut before it happened. With this damning evidence, you rushed to Samarkand to arrest her, only to find that she had just sailed for Hawaii on the late evening kite cutter. Before any effort could be made to stop the ship, rockets fired from remote points on the coast and destroyed it, likely killing everyone on board.
Likely.
We'll find out.
Some justice had been done, but it's clear that there are still powerful interests at work. Stop.
Yeah.
And that was episode 0/1.
Forgot that they blew up.
That's what we're saying.
I know
You
the
gotta
tricky
find a
DM
body
language.
to
I know that means that she either is alive or you really want us to think that she might be.
That's tricky DM language, yeah.
That is
I know the tricky DM language.
There's three
Can't trust
forever
them.
DMs at this table right now.
Every time I say to my party, like, she appears to be human, they're like, what the
well-
fuck do you mean by that?
I don't trust it.
Nope.
It's like the psychic. When you go to a psychic,
Oh yeah.
like, if this may happen.
You're like,
This may happen.
It's
Mhm.
either
my
or
God.
it isn't. Okay. So the ship blows up. The Coast Guard sends out all available resources for rescue. And by the next hour or two, news comes back to the city that all 491 souls aboard the cutter Alafe's Breath are dead. There's no survivors. This is in the midst of the five of you in debriefs, briefs, rebriefs, even shorter than that. Cups of coffee, boxer briefs.
I'm like every type
Gosh,
of
low hanging fruit. I should have. Wow.
Yeah.
Ah!
Low-hanging fruit.
Every time they troll Matt like Shiver and Quiff, I'm just like, how do they? But now I see it. Yeah. Now I see it. Yeah. James is like, yeah. Brock's like, yeah. I was, yeah.
I
Um,
don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, it's a Critical Role. Matt gets trolled all the time
watch
for just,
Critical
yeah. It's a long night. A lot of coffee for those of you who imbibe. Some cigarettes, maybe for those who choose to do that. It's nervous energy. It's people who are afraid. It's a number of different bureaucrats asking the same questions over and over again. It's exhausting. And by the time all the questions are done, you're released. You're back out in the main hall, and you see the western wall faces out to the Pacific. The port runs out to the ocean. The Coast Guard tugs are dragging the wreck of Alafe's Breath back in for forensic work. The sun's rising in the east, and so there's this soft blue, slightly orange tinted light coming from the opposite direction, and you see the western wall of Samarkand has these massive windows that look out that way. And they're lined from end to end, almost half a mile wide, with citizens watching the rescue. And as you approach a little bit closer, you see the elephant you saw the night before the convocation reach her trunk out to the humans standing next to each other, and they hold trunk and hand together. There's just palpable grief. The city is suffering from one attack after another, and tree cutting, and the death of so many citizens. And you all have been awake for at least 24 hours. Need some rest.
A little low battery thing is just like blinking on my chest.
Yes.
Yours too, but at like a significantly lower pitch. Doop doop doop. Womp womp womp.
So, in terms of what's available to you for sleep, it's not unusual for lumberjacks and those of the oath to sleep outside, even in proximity to a narcology. Samarkand in particular, towards the peak of the mountain, there was a beautiful stand of old growth that was either missed or saved by timber cutters in the late 1800s. It's a very special grove of trees up there. It's a common place for animal kinds and lumberjacks to sleep. There's trade housing, which could best be described as perhaps a box full of puppies. It's essentially a very home-like sort of barracks space. But animals, humans, any members of the trades are all welcome to stay there. There's facilities for hygiene for everybody and sleep. It's sort of a raucous space. It's like a den.
A hostel.
It's warm and it's like a hostel, but without the pretension of that one guy. Very, very home-like, warm spaces. The academics have their own housing, which is very monastic. Hard beds, blankets that are never quite warm enough. A desk, paper, pens, the classics on a shelf. It's a very, it's the closest thing you can get to being in the Willamette academic corridor, the WAC. And then the district does also offer paid housing, an array of hotel type places, typically intended for either travelers or those seeking some privacy away from the more public sleeping spaces. So all of those are at your disposal, and you certainly don't have to stay together. You're in a relatively safe space, so if you decide to split off for the night, that's totally fair. Anybody have any feelings about... Oh, actually, sorry, one other note. So Captain Cotterdell, the liaison he's exhausted too. He was part of all those debriefs. He came down not long after the kite cutter was shot and blown up, and was part of your debrief. And in acknowledgement of your achievements, since the loot on the bodies is state's evidence. He's compensating you. To be fair, there was nothing special.
Okay.
So you're getting monetary compensation. So everybody gets 100 Greenline. That's the coin of Pacifica. For reference, you get all your needs are covered as citizens, and as trade members, you get 5 Greenline for your pay because you don't really need money most of the time. So 100 is a huge windfall. And fair for the gear that the tree cutters were carrying. So you can make a note of that in your character sheets.
That was each, you said?
100 each, yeah. But yeah, you could all use some sleep before any next sections. Yes, Lou?
Where's Cutterdale taking a rest? I'm assuming he's also got to catch some shut-eye.
Oh yeah, Cotterdale's in the trade house.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a captain, but
But he's part of the sheriffs, right?
Yes.
Coastie.
Coastie.
Oh.
Coastie. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
Perfect.
Did anything happen to Nicky Nukey when we were going through all of those debriefs and like talking, or did I have him the whole time?
You had him the whole time. He was part of the conversation to what degree he was awake, and he
My little guy.
he's expected to take his oath today, but that can be done after service.
Nicholas Nukalas. Full name.
Nicholas Nukalas.
It's so good.
Nicholas Nukalas.
With Samson and Molly.
I'm writing that down. Did Samson what?
Evaluate
Nicholas Nukalas.
Oh,
Nicholas Nukalas.
Nicky.
He's
You get evaluate.
yeah. So he's
Oh yeah, we checked him for damage. Yeah.
he's fully healed. He's been sleeping a lot, and he got food right after you.
Oh,
left.
he
So,
ate a
he's
lot.
very healthy.
I recall.
It was like you fed him some of the, or we fed him the
Something, and he was like,
Nutribars.
so
Yeah.
hungry.
Yeah.
Before when we were doing the debrief, had the ship exploded at that point? Okay. Had we discussed at all the connection that we had assumed about Donna?
Yes.
And
So-
any deets on that?
Yeah, so Cotterdell and his higher ups, he's running point on the main investigation, liaising with people higher up. But
Okay.
he's fully downloaded whatever you guys chose to tell him. Darian told him everything he knows. So yeah, he's got the big picture that Donna
Concerning.
was working on her own and made some people mad, or was working for somebody else, and was a
Double
loose
agent.
thread that needed to be cut, or so he's got the big picture, but what little actually roll an insight check.
Oh boy.
So look at insight on your skills.
A cute 0,
Okay.
but plus my street smarts,
Okay.
which is
Oh.
3.
A cute
Now-
0, not a cute 0.
Yeah.
There's a space in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
A super cute 0. Yeah. 3 of a kind is nothing, correct?
Yes.
No.
Of what?
Of 6s?
That's 6
That is
points.
6
6
points.
points?
Yeah.
6 points. That's great.
You're at
That's
9
nice. So, okay, great.
Wow.
with your modifier.
You gonna tell me what I have to beat?
So this type of thing's on a sliding scale. So like 0 to 10, you
Okay.
pretty much get nothing. 10 to 20, I'll give
Okay.
you a gradient. And
It's
then
okay, I
it's
busted,
20
so.
plus you know the both.
I don't know anything.
Okay. I mean, so like I'll say this. And the question was. Sorry, what was the question? You were asking about Cotterdell and what he thinks.
Yeah, just like trying to follow the through line of like clearly Donna is doing something fishy.
Yeah.
We discerned that from her knowing to send people away from where the clear cut was, telling us to report strictly to her.
Yes.
What else do we know? What else has been shared with us?
Got it. So on a 0,
Seems like a thread that needs to be pulled.
yeah, on a 0,
I don't know.
he gives you nothing about any additional information that he or his higher ups might have.
Okay.
That doesn't mean there is or isn't any.
Yeah.
It's just not clear. He's pretty buttoned up in that regard.
Okay.
His line of questioning goes down the 2 roads, which was Donna acting alone
Yeah.
and somebody knew about it and punished her for it, or was she working for somebody and they needed to close that loop so it would come back to
Yeah.
So those are both
The
pretty
avenues.
wide open.
Okay. Okay.
Good question.
Well,
Anybody else need anything for sleepies?
I'm gonna check with Nicky Nukey,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you've been sleeping a lot. Are you still tired? I'm gonna turn myself off for a little bit. I'll be right back."
That's all right. I'll go sleep with you.
Okay. Where would you like to go to sleep?
I'm
Do you have
happy.
anywhere specific?
I heard someone was talking about like a box of puppies. Hey,
What? Excuse me. What?
like a box of puppies. So like I think some trade housing. It sounds like it sounds like a den, like warm and comforting, like my tree with my family.
Yeah. Let's go there.
Innit?
We can go there.
Okay, that's sort of it. Could you like? I don't know how flexible. You've been very warm and I've been sleeping off. Could you spoon me? Like curl up, make my wee bed.
Yeah. As soon as I turn myself off, I just freeze into that position. So.
Okay, she like wrap around me and I'd be like, oh, warm little. Yeah, you just like, that's nasty. I love it. Okay, that's
I'm sure.
And then I go into. So what housing are we going into?
You're the trade house.
You're in the box of puppies.
Yeah.
So we're in the trade housing. I'm gonna like just find a place that's out of the way, and I'm just gonna kind of like shut myself off. So it's me spooning. My head goes down, and I just.
Nice. How about everybody else? Any preference on sleep?
I want to stay close by. You had mentioned when we first came in that there was a like thermal hot springs area.
Yes. Yeah. And there's also a there's a big park with a lot of trees growing inside right next to the springs.
I'd like to go to the thermal hot springs park
That's
and then just basically open up my not that my antlers are not already in an antler position. But basically, just basically go into shutdown mode and basically submerge myself, except for my eyes and my antlers in the geothermic charged waters, and just start absorbing energy to power back up.
I wish I had minis for all of you guys. The software I'm using does not. Y'all.
It doesn't have a robot moose.
No,
We're
it
a
doesn't.
little
I'm gonna
specific.
talk to them about that, but yeah, it's not yet.
The water level.
Very
that I
strongly
use.
worded.
Exactly, it just overflows.
That's
Family of of otters. Oh god!
Is CB allowed to go back to the garden? Because
Yeah.
as a bee, she wants
Flowers.
to connect with that daikon path.
Oh yeah. Oh, the farm level.
Is that
Um,
available?
Donna's office is available.
Yeah.
It's empty.
I'd
It's probably
say
probably locked for investigation, but yeah.
roll a persuasion check. So look at your persuasion on your skills.
Okay.
You see it?
Perception.
A persuasion. Or charm. There you go.
I see charm.
Yeah, charm.
Charm, I have 1.
I don't know the color.
10.
Oh boy.
Okay. So
Going
roll
well.
all your dice and see what you score and add 11 to it.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
So how forgive me, how do I go? I need to study this.
So
So here's my charm.
the color coding.
I said I needed to study.
Oh, it's yellow. Sorry, 3. Sorry, I
Or
thought
yellow.
it was
Or is it
Yeah.
peach?
I still had to go
Peach,
through
yeah.
and alphabetize like you guys did.
yeah.
So
It's not very
two.
helpful.
Yeah. So 3. So
So it's a 3.
so at plus 3. So roll your dice.
All of it.
Mhm.
And then you just 1s, 5s, and fun stuff.
Right. Oh, I have 3 1s and 1 5.
Oh, 3 ones is
Oh, 2
worth
5s.
10
Oh.
points right there. So you've
Yeah.
got 21.
Oh, yeah.
I think you'll be all right.
11, 14.
Okay.
You got 14 with that
Wow.
symbol. So
Plus 11?
it was too many dice.
Oh,
Oh,
I have 2 now.
Yeah, I did. So you're only supposed to roll 6. But let's keep that in. Just pull 2 out. I put 8 in almost everybody's tray. So
Oh,
that
yeah,
you have
I just
I
zero.
got
Oh.
12.
Because they're tiny. It's the same mass.
Okay, so,
So-
what can I
Very
count?
raised up.
So just pull the 2 and the 4 out. And
1 2 and 1 4 out.
yeah,
I
and then
know.
that way you've got 6.
Not enough,
For the
but-
future. But let's say you've got 14. So you could roll the 4 and risk it.
That's a
or you
lot
could
of
I'm
risk.
just gonna say it. 14's enough for me to.
More than
Okay. So you go up to the farm level
What?
and
motion.
a farmer greets you there.
Just like,
The same one that brought you to Donna. It's hard to say. But
Or I guess they're in the suits.
yeah, they're the suits. They all look the same. They're very very amorphous. But you how do you convince him to let you go to the diamonds?
Well, because I'm hovering with my wings, I'm flapping, so I'm warming his helmet, and that makes him glow with glee, and he walks me there.
Yeah, you'd swear through this visored spaceman face goggle that he blushes.
Mhm.
Even though you can't see, they blush. It's hard to tell gender
Yeah.
even. But they gesture and get on the boat and lead you to the daikon. You're welcome to stay there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because daikon flowers help the flavor of the honey.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I will rest with it.
as much as I want to go more woodland and just like find a cozy spot, I make a more calculated decision to stay in the trades spot with Nukalas and Arthur and and the captain, hoping that perhaps over a nice cup of coffee or something at breakfast, I can continue to pick his brain because my head's just spinning with where I think Donna's connection could be and the story that I've got going with what could possibly have justified someone else killing over 400 lives to make sure she was wiped out. So, calculated decision to stay there and hopefully get a little more face time with him.
Nice. Nice. Well, yeah.
What did you say happened to Darian?
Darian's in trade housing for the minute, so yeah, he went through the whole debrief with you guys, got some healing, and he's still got some. He has some long-term emotional
He also
damage
was like-
that he's dealing with,
Yeah.
but physically he's safe and whole at this point.
Do you still have his cakey?
Yes.
Thief.
I want to go check out that email
Yeah.
if I can,
Yeah, you
you
can.
know, kind of sit down with him and
Yeah. He's like, what do you saved my life? I would do anything. What do you need?
I'm gonna start going through it, and I'm gonna look up that email, and I want to see. I'm gonna look through it, try to get a sense just of like authenticity, or anything I can glean. And for me, they're like both technologically. I imagine there's probably not that much there. In the kind of metadata that would be included in it, but also just how it's.
Roll a hacking check for me.
+5.
Holy crap.
So close.
I know. Every time.
Dude, every
Almost-
time.
almost a straight-
Every time.
always
I'm like,
feels straight, right?
Do I know what I'm shooting for, or is it sliding scale?
I'm gonna do like 0 through 30 scale basically on this. So you're call about how far.
0 through 30. That's some big stuff.
That's some big numbers.
So there's 3 1s, 2 5s, and 2 right now. Just for we need a dice kit, but
Yeah.
We need a centralized box.
yes, but yeah, that'd be legit. Easy to rig up if the bus can handle it. Must.
Dang.
So
Quick question.
yes,
If you bust, do you still get your bait? No, you get a fat 0.
yeah, and that's why that
Critical fail.
Cute, cute,
yeah.
cute.
Well,
Alright.
critical fail is
Cute, cute,
no,
cute.
no score on your first
On
roll.
the first roll.
So
Yeah.
that usually something bad happens if you get 0 on the dice the first time.
So this is more of a neutral nothing.
Yeah, exactly. As opposed to like a
A
gun jam
catastrophic.
or trip and fall on your face.
Yeah.
Or that kind of. So there are, and then in terms of like a critical success, like I've seen people roll 50. Yeah. It's,
I remember when we
Yeah,
were
yeah.
like
It's
testing.
good,
That was
yeah.
some good stuff.
it's insane.
Oh yeah.
You used it up.
Guys,
Dude.
so
Oh my gosh,
you see Tori's tiny
crazy.
little dice?
Yeah.
So the reason I bought 200 of those because our first dice system had
A
big
lot.
pools of dice. Like you'd end up with like 30 or 40 of them at certain.
It was not.
And it's like there was
Sounds
just
like too much.
it was
It
too much
was.
to count. The scores were
It was great.
astronomical. I mean, it was inflation. It's like people were burning money because it didn't matter because it was cheaper than fuel at that point. I mean, it was just
Gotcha.
yeah. So
They're so fun.
we brought it back down.
Smell.
So Leo, you're
They should invent a dice with more than 6 sides.
That sounds like some witchcraft. We don't. None of that.
and Leo, where are you? Where did you choose to meet up with her?
I imagine just like Darian's probably found a quiet corner, or if not, then I would kind of.
Like easy sponsor like the district, which has like dining, some quiet gazebos. There's the central garden. There's the springs, trade housing, the western wall, the bridge.
Let's take a little walk in the
Okay.
garden.
Okay, the garden. Okay, so you guys are in central garden. Okay, so yeah, you're working through that email. Your area of expertise is not in hacking, but you are very smart. And the things that the things that you're tracing and the stuff that you've read about, it feels like it would be easy if you knew the right question to answer. But it's your head starts to get hot and it feels like there's something there, but it's just not.
Question. Speaking of trying to find the right question. Question for Darian. Ooh, what was your assignment?
Oh yeah. So I've been on the survey crew for a long time, and it's pretty routine stuff, and it's all part of the Greenline. We just walk regular routes, and count pretty much everything. I think by the time we got hit, I counted like 10,000 mushrooms. Just like normal ones, edibles, LBJs, little roundouts. There were a lot of LBJ birds too, actually. mushrooms and birds. I don't know where that's old, but a lot of herds deer. I mean, gosh, what was it? I think the first survey crew saw grizzly this far south, or like 200 years ago. I mean, that was big, but nothing out of the normal. You know, we count migratory birds. We're looking at lichen populations.
What?
You know, yeah, it's all part of the Greenline. It just feeds into the data set and algorithm, and that dictates where our money's worth. You know, so it's like,
Let's just plug that one in.
Not moss. I don't know why they don't have us count moss. It's lichens. There's something, I don't know. But anyways,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just it's a pretty normal, like
fungus.
yeah. But I mean, it's nice. It's nice that we're outside. We've got everything. We're sitting under the stars most nights. I took a hammock, sleep under that.
Sounds great.
It was like, have you ever been on like a long hike?
Once or twice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you gotta be good. Yeah, minus the counting. Although you're PhD.
Lots of counting.
Yeah.
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 It's not that different, I guess. Yeah.
Regular routes. Who sets the routes?
Survey magistrate. He's I get emails from him, some like third, fourth, fifth game kind of thing, but can I say Nicky?
Of course.
Okay. Let's do it for a minute. It's like, his name's Arthur Pembroke. Yeah, he's the survey magistrate.
How early are those routes that you're on getting set?
Oh,
Do they change frequently?
They're pre-established. Yeah, so I've done that one a couple of times. But they try to mix it up for us so that we don't get bored, I guess. Or I don't know.
Not
I don't
doing
know
the
why
same
they.
hike every day.
What?
Not doing the same hike
Yeah.
month after month.
Yeah. I think that's what they say. It's just that it breaks up, new. Yeah. You get paid in views. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And he pulls out one of his pant legs. It's like, check out these calves. Yeah, man.
I have so many questions
Hey,
over
oh my
there.
gosh. Dude.
I'm technically there, but I'm underwater.
Yeah.
I'm asleep.
I mean, normally you have to be a dad before you get these, but chicks take these, man. This is no joke. Yeah.
You have
Dad
great
jokes.
definition.
Thank you. Yeah,
She's really handling the
I
death
know.
of his friends.
Yeah, he is.
And look at that thing. I got that like 2 months ago.
Oh, Lord.
Vascular, bro.
Congrats.
Sky human?
Were you close with any of your coworkers?
Arthur Pembroke. Thank you, Darian. You look well. You're doing all right.
Oh, thanks. You look well too. Thanks for saving my life.
I also have to check.
Anything I can ever do to help, I'm here for you.
If we ever need any migratory birds counted, we'll call.
Yeah, I made that joke.
We aren't known for our
Lumberjack.
Yeah.
Does our group have
People are getting into the same, like, pool as you and
share
them. Like in
things
playing.
the same push as you was there?
Oh,
Is there
gotcha.
any kind of
You could do like a group chat through the Keys or
Like a team text thread.
a team chat, yeah,
Oh,
or,
so it would
or
be-
breakfast.
like
You know,
a
What
phone.
do we name it?
you don't
That's
have
the
any-
goal.
We need to venture a little more.
Yeah, I'm like
a
a little not a little.
Let's not rush into this.
Yeah. We can start the thread, but no one's naming it yet.
Yeah, that's really
That's right.
I wake up to a bunch of texts and numbers that I don't have saved, and I'm like, mute.
I'll be around, man. You know where to find me unless I'm out on a survey. And I'm pretty hard to find.
Except the routes are predetermined, so we should know where to find you.
I mean, it's a lot of work. Yeah. If we need to. Yeah.
That sounded ominous in a way that I did not intend.
So weird, man.
Yeah, sorry. I just want to be clear that the routes are all predetermined, and this survey magistrate is, or their office is
Yeah,
the office that sets the routes, and they don't change.
not that high up, but that's the impression I get. Yeah.
Have you ever had a route changed last minute the way that the email that we read was? That's unusual.
Yeah, never. No.
Unless?
So,
I won't kiss and tell.
well, it's just like
He's really handling this well.
the firefighters do prescribe burns all the time, and they're really good at it. But sometimes, like you get like a freak wind shift, and then they got to rerun because it's blowing the wrong way. It's either smoke or there's a fire risk or whatever. It's super rare, and I really respect firefighters. Wasn't even trying to. I don't even know why I'm making a thing. I could have just said that. It wouldn't have even.
So hey,
I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
yeah, write it down. It's fine.
You guys are so impressive. I'm a little sweaty. Yeah, a little. Yeah, that's it. That's the only time I've ever heard of. I don't know. You can talk to you guys still the tree cutters. You probably talk harder for this. Like, kind of big deal.
I'm not assigned to the investigation. I was just curious.
Yeah, that's.
Whoa.
Academic. Different. Similar though.
Okay. Yeah. Any other questions?
No, this has been really helpful. Thank you.
Okay, well, yeah, I hope to see you around.
Maybe out on the trail.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know why you guys would be out there, but yeah, that'd be crazy. Well, weird things have happened. Okay, I won't discount it. Yes, what?
No, I'm just.
What's this dude's deal?
But
I think he's still in shock.
I don't think he was close with any of his coworkers.
No.
That were all killed except for him.
Brutally murdered.
What
What's your relationship with your coworkers?
Oh,
Text thread is up.
yeah.
Blowing up.
I think the reason he wasn't with them is because they all ditched him.
They were all close.
They were like, this dude will not stop talking about the vein in his eyes.
Yeah, like, what is this dude's deal?
Leo's been glancing down at the keiki and he's sent some updates. I don't know if anyone is awake at this point, but he's just been kind of
I'll
like,
get back.
just like she's taking some notes, but they're also getting uploaded.
I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm gonna get them all at once.
Sabine is still awake and is like, what the fuck is he talking about calves for?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
what?
wait, so what, well, so, yeah, that's a good question. Survey crews, like, they mix and match also, there's a hierarchy.
What?
And so, like, they mix this up so that nobody, like, it's an intimate job. It's an intimate job. I mean, you get it, you're international, like, you get close with the people you work with, right? You're sleeping in tents together sometimes, and you're it's under challenging circumstances, and so, like, you get pretty close. So they tend to mix up the crews so that, like, there's, like, no favoritism from the commanders. So I only knew one guy on this crew, and we worked together out near Pendleton on a survey there a while ago. Yeah, he's a cool guy. We would we play a lot of poker at night, after all the chores were done. And I feel like he let me win sometimes, so that was nice. Yeah, he's generous. And the rest of the crew, they're fine. They're chill, like, Monica, it's pretty rad. One's like a really good cook.
Who was the good cook?
Good cook? Oh, that was he was an Other named Les, and he's a ferret actually, and yeah, he would just like he's a really good forager. He's a good forager. I think that was why he's such a good cook. He's super motivated. He'd find the good mushrooms that we could eat. We put together awesome stews. And he's good with a knife. And he was a rad guy.
Am I getting the sense, just based off of body language and how he's talking about these people, that is there any kind of undercurrent, or because it just seems to me like he just I'm trying to tell if he's being callous or if he just didn't really know these people and is still in shock.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Roll an insight check.
Arthur, how are you holding up with... Or no, his name's not Arthur. What's his name? Darian, how are you holding up with the murders?
Insight check.
Ooh, that's tough. Yeah.
It's tough.
The 3 is worth 3. I don't think it's.
Nice.
Can't keep it. Hope for better. Hope for bigger. 5.
Five. Okay, I
Nice.
might stay at 5, 6, and just rolling 9s.
Okay.
Just 9 total.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
Yes.
It is not gone.
There's still
It's not gone
It is
in.
not gone at all.
What does that mean?
It is 11 friends.
Oh, it hasn't sunk
It's
in.
just
Oh,
like
He's like
It
not.
literally
It's just-
bounced off of him. His trauma response
Got it.
was just to be normal.
yeah,
And,
makes
and
sense.
this is how.
Got it.
Is this the central park that they're in? That's like where I am too. Like, but I'm in the pools.
You're so.
Oh no, I'm on the lower level.
You're no. It's all part of the main atrium. You are on the east side of the atrium, and the park's in the middle and butts up against the pools. So depending on where they are in the park, it might be close-ish.
I was to say, could I have been hearing them walk and talk through the park?
Conceivably, yeah.
I would like to.
Would you like to conceive?
All for conception.
I'm a robot.
Robot, so it's just a blueprint.
I'd like to.
Just a blueprint in your father's circuitry.
Oh, baby.
I'd like to see, if they happen to be walking along the pools, if his back, with Leo talking to him, I'd like to just rise up out of the pools behind the guy.
Oh, Lord.
And I would like to try to do that a little quietly, so that I can then go. Did you know about Donna? And then try to intimidate him, just be leaning over him.
Big moose.
Elder. What? No.
And then I'll slowly sink back down
Into the.
into the pool.
That's crazy.
Elder can be very direct.
So can you, man. Yeah, thanks.
Get some rest.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the trip. Just sit here and work.
Give me your cakey one more time.
Elgar pops out. I go, it's warm in here.
Aquarius. I mean, aquatic. What's that ham doing?
He's trying to get
He's
his
trying to
blanket.
get. No, he's trying to like make a sleeping bed out of the backpack.
Out of my back.
Oh,
Like it's
very
not.
comfortable, buddy.
Always-
It's not very comfortable.
He does that
He's
with like
kind of
boxes,
like-
bags.
Yeah,
whatever,
he's like
yeah.
maybe it will if I step on it enough. It hasn't worked, but
If I bake enough biscuits.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll get a bed.
It's not, it's,
Sorry, what? What do you?
I just put a number in your phone, in your keiki there. You you might want to reach out later.
Did you add him to the group chat?
No,
What is that?
With Clarissa's number. You won't need to talk to her now, but later. She's just she'll help.
When do I call her?
I don't know. I kind of get the feeling this hasn't all sunk in yet.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Okay. You get the impression he doesn't quite know it, but he's trying to be cool.
Just forget about it. Thank you.
I mean, I'm not. Okay. Just trying to tell somebody not to do about elephant.
Did you see that there was?
Elgar pops up again. I saw it.
Yeah, well, it's beautiful. No, there's an elephant here now?
Yeah, there's an elephant.
Go look for it.
No, rest. Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Well,
Yeah.
it is tomorrow, but I'll find it.
I told you to
Tonight.
think about the elephant. I did it. Yeah, sorry.
Are you having
Rest.
trouble sleeping?
I don't know. No, I think I'll be okay.
I look over top at Leo and I start to like charge my stun cannon and tilt my head and go,
No. Elgar,
no.
I got melatonin. I got melatonin.
Power's back down.
Yeah,
exactly.
Elgar does some really nice white noise. If you ever do need.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna curl up under this duck fur. And he crawls because they low boughs, and he crawls underneath into this nice little mossy, duffy area. It's warm and dry. Yeah.
Elgar sticks his head out and goes, it's actually a Deodora. So you'll be a little sticky when you come out.
And you hear,
Sleepy boy.
he's out so fast.
Good night, Darian. Good night, Doug. Doug the Deodora.
Oh.
So,
Ow.
this.
Ow.
What?
Ow.
Ow?
Ow. Ow. I keep. I thought I had a soft nest in this plant. Ow. Something keeps.
Yeah? What's happening?
Starting to sting.
Yeah? What is it?
Daikon doesn't usually. I don't react this way usually to the Daikon plant.
Yeah, what is it?
It's really starting to sting and I'm feeling very hot now.
Interesting. Sounds like maybe moves in order to a comfier spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift.
Okay.
Let's see if there's another plant around to
All right.
get some shut eye in the next few minutes.
Good. All right. So that night,
What's happening?
I don't know.
I'm trying to get us to go somewhere, but let's see.
I think are you on an entirely different level than
Yeah,
we
she's
are?
on the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, things are happening.
Leo would send the last updates from that interesting conversation with Darian about the firefighters and Arthur setting the roots.
Yeah.
How Darian hates firefighters.
Yeah. And
It's fire.
yeah, I think he doesn't like firefighters, but I don't suspect him to be
Mixed up with the tree cutters.
Yeah.
party to it
Yeah.
currently.
I don't think he's capable.
So it sounds like there's something going on in the place where you're sleeping. Roll an investigation check for me to see what you can find in that space real quick before everybody goes to sleep.
Before everyone goes to sleep, I've already been sleeping.
I'm out.
Okay, you and I have already been sleeping.
Investigation.
I don't need to sleep, but I am hot tubbing.
That's
You're.
good.
I don't need to sleep, but it's a force of habit, so I just power myself off
Yeah,
for 8 hours every
just-
night.
That's
There's a little timer on my chest that you can see if you walk by that is like counting down until.
It's a zero to
back
30.
Business.
Right, because you're
Oh,
a UI, right?
I only have a 5.
I was just gonna say, you're the ghost, right?
So you can keep rolling.
Great series.
All of them?
No. So
No, just keep
you got to keep the 5 and then roll everything
I have
else.
3 2s.
You can keep that if you want,
Hammy
but that
would
is the
play.
worst use of the dice.
What?
So
Hammy
it's
would
your
play
call.
Hammy.
Yes.
Little ham.
Would be a
Oh,
Coastie.
nice. I have 2 more.
No, what's the? He'd be the jetpack ones.
Tengu.
Tengu. Yeah.
11. So that's 11 and a half. You can keep rolling or you can stay, whatever. Or you can keep one
Still
of the
thinking about
fives.
that Tengu.
Oh, just one.
If you want.
Other one.
You just, yeah.
That's what I.
Tengu.
That was my original idea. Was to be a Tengu
2
Pengu.
more 5.
I was like, that's.
Okay.
Finally
Take
able
this
to
seriously.
fly.
Let's take this seriously. It's like it's all I've ever wanted.
Let's take
Oh,
this
yeah,
seriously.
no.
I guess I'll be a giant
Giant
moose. A
So you can-
robot
you can
moose
risk it or
instead.
you
That
shoot
makes
yourself.
more
You're
sense.
right. I should definitely be something more subtle.
I didn't say subtle. I also thought useful.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So Sebastina rolled a 12
The tank.
of investigation.
Oh, wow.
on her sleeping space. And so what is it? What do you discover?
This was really unusual. It's not a typical daikon. Something
You get,
prickly. Normally they have this like soft fuzzy leaf at the top, and so when I usually settle in it's kind of nest-like and
so is it artificial or a totally different plant or what is it? Because you brought this idea, so I need you
Yeah.
to fill it out a little more.
it definitely
what,
feels artificial because the prickly is it's not organic.
so it's like mechanical.
Possibly, yeah.
Is this why there wasn't any in the tonkatsu?
Interesting. Can you pick it without hurting yourself?
Yeah, I've been touching it, but it keeps like just kind of prickling me.
Okay.
Just kind of,
Do you want to leave it?
It's almost
and
like a-
revisit it at some point.
it's almost like a static
Yeah.
electricity.
It's actually none of
the
business.
So I've moved over and tried to find another spot to rest.
Gotcha. Okay. If you don't want to do anything more with it, we could revisit it.
What do I need to do?
Also,
What do you want?
Nobody's with you.
You're all alone.
It's cakey.
Yeah. You guys have
You
any?
could keiki and the awake people and see if they
See
respond.
what's up. See what anybody. if
Cakey the
anybody wants to-
awakeys.
Yeah, keiki the
Wakey.
awakey.
Piggy viewing.
Take you to
How about-
Wikis.
How about let's make a note of it and let's get some rest for everybody and we can make a
Okay.
plan in the morning. Does that sound good?
Mhm.
All right, nice. So
I've
you'll
been
fall-
sleeping.
yeah, Laura's been
It's been pinging with all this bag, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, and so you all
On your
fall
back, stuck
asleep.
to the
You're
mattress.
in standby for some of you, recovering from a really long day, and in the what you got there?
He's trying to show Daikon.
Daikon,
I wanted a visual.
Yeah,
Daikon.
and then the roots are
Yeah.
the edible part. Yeah,
But
no,
what's-
that's good, man.
What's great about being in an artificial body now is that I don't have to like wait to fall asleep. I can just consciously.
The dream.
Oh, gosh.
The way I sleep as a ghost is like whenever when you click to lay in a bed in Minecraft, where it's like a slow fade to black, and then an instantaneous it's the next morning,
Yeah.
Gone.
and I'm refreshed.
So during all the standbys on this side and the true sleep on this side, Sebastina, you usually dream every night about the hive. And when you were in an organic body, the hive was the drones that you would lose through the short nature of their lifespan to bird attacks, to bears, to bad weather, to vehicle strikes, to fires, all the hazards that approach bees in their small, delicate bodies. But now that you've taken the oath and taken this electronic body, you dream about much bigger hive, the whole Earth. And so you dream about normal, not tonight, but normally you dream about cetaceans stuck in gill nets and people killed in wars, birds hit by planes, and animals hunted for sport or for food, and just the full biomass of the earth has become the hive for you. But tonight, something different. And Arthur, as an electronic being, you are not immune to dreaming in your shutdown state. And you actually dream more than most. Tonight, you dream about something different, not what usually haunts you and hurts you on a nightly basis. And Elgar, you dream almost not at all. You have a few times, but you do dream tonight. And LaRue, you have fond dreams of most of your life before taking the oath. A lot of happy memories there, and those are typical for you. But tonight, it's not that night. And Leo,
Right. Oh.
you typically dream, but and for starters, in the trade housing, hard bed and blanket. You take a full 7 instead of your normal 6, sort of a luxury for the hard day. Tonight,
Just like real life.
is not the night where you dream about the one where you can't move, or the one where you can fly, or the one where you're an astronaut, or the one where you're not prepared for the exam. Tonight
Nightmares,
is
if you will.
something altogether different. And so it's almost a communal dream in a way, with bits and pieces sort of strung together. But Elgar, you dream about the trees, the roots holding the whole earth together as if it wants to tear apart, but won't, because of that firm net around them. Even with that massive molten pressure pushing out in all directions. Arthur, you feel this pulsing, like the digital maelstrom at the heart of it all. It shreds the roots and does rip it apart. You smell burnt plastic, burning sage, hair, and flesh. Something has been corrupted. In Sebastina, all that life, the trees, the mycelium neural networks, great swarms and herds, flocks and schools and shoals and murders and conspiracies cling to the fragments, holding on to their lives. Somehow the hives broke. And LaRue, you run through the forest as it falls apart, trees crashing around you, giant clots of dirt being thrown up by the roots. It's cataclysmic, in this place that was beautiful and home and wonderful and beautiful for you is tearing apart at the seams and splitting into these tiny fragments. Leo, you are finally an astronaut of a kind, hurtling on a broken island of Earth towards the moon, atmosphere stripping away from this little tattered spaceships flung into space. Somehow, still alive for a moment, you feel the rush of zero gravity. You see the curvatures of the atmospheres, all these little planets pushing apart. And suddenly the moon rushes up faster than you can even imagine. You smash into the evening of the next day, awake in a cold sweat. Rested is a strong word for what all of you feel. You are awake. It's late afternoon. The day is yours. The one exception that Nicky needs to take his oath at some point before the end of the day. Child! Save that.
Everything that I touch.
And despite all that terror and awfulness that you experienced this night, that's right. Nicky clearly was unaffected by it,
That's
sleeping like an absolute
sweet angel.
Yeah, little
That's-
angel boy. Yeah.
I go down and sort of rub away the evening, and see if I can find myself a cup of coffee, and hopefully either some of the group from the rescue mission, perhaps the captain, anyone of interest.
Good
Yeah.
afternoon, Sheriff Pines. How did you sleep? I had a devastating nightmare.
Well, I also had terrible dreams. But, I mean, do you want to talk about it? My
Sure,
word.
I can talk about it.
Oh,
You catch a
all
whiff
right.
of coffee.
I've committed to a character voice this time.
Excellent.
Yeah, here we are.
Delightful.
Nobody will know.
Yeah.
because the footage for the last one's
Right. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. We can talk it over. Tell me about it.
So you follow the smell, and it's ramen-chan. It's Zaru Sensei's place. She does afternoon coffee and morning coffee.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. And she says, "Oh, Pan Sensei and Par Sensei, I'm so glad you're both here. Come. Would you like
Coffee?
Yes, yeah, of course. And so she has a beautiful little pour over with a little wood barrel around it, or faux wood, and pours just the best smelling coffee you've ever smelled. You're like, do you take anything in?
As is.
Oh, okay.
Brown.
So she has the cup with
I take it brown.
with both hands.
Is that wrong?
Taking it brown.
Is that not the shade?
I'm taking it brown. The color that we all agree that coffee is.
It's
2 paws on.
it's made of pine cones.
Yeah, English.
Hey, you smell
And the warmth
incredible.
of the mug gives you so much life after that rough dream. The smell alone.
Oh, I needed this. Did you want a cup too?
No, that's okay.
Oh. Did you want to share that? I'm sorry, we were just discussing our sleeps last
I have
night.
noodles to make. Please talk. I don't need to.
Do I have Nicky
Uh-huh.
still? Okay.
Always.
Is he still sleeping?
He smells food.
He cannot have any of the brown. He's too young.
That smells lovely.
Stunts worth.
What's that? What is it?
Sorry, what did you call me?
Uncle.
It's coffee.
Yes. There's something else. Something savory. Smell.
Oh, it's ramen.
Oh.
Have you ever had ramen before?
No, I've only had milk and whatever that stick was you fed me last night.
What?
What's ramen?
The survival rations.
Oh, I forgot that we did that.
What gave you that weed?
What?
That weed fruit stick. It was sufficient.
Yeah. That is what it says on the packaging. It is sufficient.
I don't eat them. I just carry them around for others.
Yeah.
I don't eat them. I don't need to.
Uncle Pa, can I have ramen?
Yes. Hi.
Yes,
Parsons.
Sin.
Yes, Zaru Sensei. Could I have one bowl of ramen, please?
Yes, of course. Yeah. And so she goes back and she throws some noodles in, whisks them up in the Zaru namesake strainer of hers, throws them in the bowl, and there's this beautiful steaming vat of broth. She spoons it out, and she says, "Is this?"
Yeah.
Not to overshare, Par Sensei, but I was part of the fur trade before I came to Pacifica. And every afternoon, the neighbor boy would come to the fence and sneak a little food to me, and that's where I learned that food is love. And we're all family, of course, but I'm a Tanuki, and he's a raccoon. Sweet child is so much like me.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad you found it. I will make a special bowl, minus some of the pickles that might be a little stringent for a child's taste.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect-
Nicky, a
perfect
special bowl.
What is his name?
Nicky Nukey.
Nicky Chan. And so she goes back and she opens a couple of special little containers and uses chopsticks and pulls out and dresses it up. She brings the ramen bowl to you. It has a smiley face made out of
Those little squiggly things.
there's a bamboo shoots for the mouth,
Whoa.
and then
Yeah, those little
two little button mushrooms for the
Oh,
eyes, and
Like
a squiggly thing
That
for the nose.
squiggly thing. Yeah.
Nuki-chan. I am Zaru Sensei, and I'm so glad you are here. I hope you enjoy this run.
While this is happening, I text the group that we're getting coffee at Saru Sensei spot.
You start slurping.
I woke up this morning and I just got like, ding, 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 ding,
You just get another one because you're in the group chat while it's happening. Yeah.
And Nicky pulls his snout up out of the broth. He's got a little rum dripping, splashing in the bowl, and he goes, "Hello, so much, thank you, Zaro Sensei. Thank you."
Might become a chef.
Yeah.
Little
Good.
grab hands.
Yep. Yeah.
If anyone harms my special precious boy,
It's over.
We'll burn the world down.
Yeah.
I'll rip your head off like a cork.
Yep.
Cotterdell comes up,
Oh,
and
yeah.
there's a debate on a TV that's kind of quiet going on, but you see in the captions it's something about two different positions for and against Manifest Rewilderness.
Mm.
And there's a beaver
Mhm.
and a robot having, back and forth,
Yeah.
For and against. Cotterdell sits down and, oh man,
Mm-hmm.
how you guys doing? Good?
Didn't sleep well, but
Yeah.
World goes on.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Always does.
What about you?
It always does.
Mm-hmm.
Slow for crap.
Yeah.
But little one looks good. Good job on that. He's taking soap today.
Mm-hmm.
He sure is. Are you excited, Nicky?
I love ramen.
I've been working on it for a little bit. I got some ideas. Hey, I know this is it's okay if I come for that. Yourself? Feel just a little. I mean, you all did the legwork, but I feel a little responsible. I'd like to be there for it. Is that cool?
Does that work for you, Nicky Nukey?
Is that cool, Nukey?
Oh, that's great, Captain. Come on down. I think I'd like to do it outside if I could.
Yeah, I've seen that before. It sounds really nice. Okay. Yeah. Just send me a message when you time and place, and I'll. And he gets a
Add him to the chat.
Yep.
coffee. Gets a coffee to go and takes off.
No.
Well, you can.
Quick cue.
Oh yeah.
You just flagging a couple thoughts that I've had as we.
Yeah, shoot.
I know. I didn't sleep well. I can't get this whole situation off my head
That's a lot.
with the explosion of the boat and Donna being just taken off the board, if you will, so violently. Zaru Sensei also.
I'm very subtly
Yeah,
covering
and-
Nicky Nukey's ears.
Shove him deeper in the
Zaru
ramen bowl.
Sensei worked with Donna too. I don't know, like what threads you're pulling, what you're.
Sorry, we worked with.
Am I not cuckoo?
Not worked with. Had negative interactions with.
I for some
mean,
reason thought that Donna.
More than a customer.
Sidebar. Were they not like? Oh, she was just a
No,
customer
she's
here.
not about a bad order.
Um.
But I mean,
She was really carrying out.
yeah.
I mean, she made
Different
quite a
haircut,
scene
but yeah.
here. I don't know if anyone would have had my wires crossed a little bit, but I know Donna did make a big scene here.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Day before, day of us getting sent out on that
State of
mission.
convocation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you
Well,
accusing
no.
Zaru Sensei of murdering
No.
491
Just
people?
if something was seen, if something was
Just
overheard.
to take out Donna.
Yeah.
I don't know
Attack
what
on
information
this
you have
missile.
about what spaces Donna was in, but it could be something to.
Oh, that's Huh. No. Okay. Yeah. He makes a note of it. I'll follow up on it. I got something I got to do right now, but I'll circle back
Oh,
and
good.
check in with her. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like she was working with a bigger group. Just a hunch I have, but I know. Yeah.
That's a, yeah.
Who's gonna take out 400 and something people just for one person unless there's really big guns behind it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a hunch.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big shot, but I've got those gut feelings, you know? And
Yeah.
I usually panic.
And you got to listen to those.
Yeah.
And don't undersell yourself, Heinz. You all did what most of us wanted to do. You did it well. So,
Appreciate that, Cap.
country is in your debt. Wish we could have done more. Anything else?
No, hey, drink your coffee.
Okay.
Have a little peace before all this sets back in again.
Maybe any peace,
Aye.
but at least there's coffee.
A couple deep breaths. Little brown.
Live now. Brown?
Coffee.
I'm Rolodexing
take it
through
brown,
my memory.
no?
I've never recalled anyone ever call it that.
In the history of civilization.
In the history of my memories.
You know, that's
Maybe it's just a
interesting.
Pines thing.
Come to think about it, it's not really black.
Yeah. The Pines have always called it brown. We take it
Yeah.
brown.
That's
There's so many other connotations with brown, though, that I think crossing the streams like that makes it not.
Yeah.
crossing brown streams. What?
At this
No.
point, I think Elgar's
It
finally
happened.
arrived.
Arthur powers down.
Gotta get out. Cardell takes off.
That's
Unless-
fair.
Yeah,
He's like, that was.
yeah I got. Oh, thank you. I gotta let
Yeah.
Tigger.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Enjoy your brown.
I crossed many streams to get to the original boat.
What boat?
The one that we
Oh,
took
right.
to come here.
Right. I remember.
Really like that.
Oh, you got my
on that boat,
text,
too.
Ogre.
I remember.
Yeah.
I was
That
also
was
on that boat.
Assuming you guys are all assembled at Ram Chan, you get a ping that it's oath time.
Oh,
And,
Nicholas.
I'm gonna mute this thing.
Gonna show up at the Hall of Justice, which is just east of Ram Chan.
Okay.
Yeah, short walk.
All right.
So,
Nicky, are
you
you?
guys, you all head over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brown?
Yeah. Hey, brown's gone. I
Leo,
drank
Leo, did
that.
you get brown?
Yeah, I got a brown and I got like a small
Oh
bowl
no,
of
it's
brown
canon now.
with extra
Oh no, we're locked in.
Nicholas, and Brown.
Nicholas and the brown.
So, you meet a chaplain.
Nikki,
About the
you can
brown?
call it that if you want, but people are gonna look at you weird like no.
So,
It's too
you,
young for that stuff anyway. So.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be having coffee right now.
Yeah.
No, I didn't really like the smell of it.
And that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe when you're older you'll like the smell of
I
it.
probably, I feel like, yeah, it seems like a thing. Yeah, like my mother would eat like crayfish, but I thought it smelled nasty. I smelled milk.
Mm.
Well, the brown with
Who's-
milk is a thing.
Who's
but
that lady?
We'll cross that bridge later.
It's called a light brown.
It is called a light brown.
Yeah.
just sweet.
I think if you
brown.
walked into a coffee shop and ordered a brown with milk, they'd kick you out.
Leo is furiously taking notes.
Oh,
It's launching
So-
several investigations.
so Nicky sees this.
Had a
this
lot.
Can I
woman-
get a light brown mocha?
Yeah.
There's a dissertation in this.
It's like
This is like an anthropology, I guess.
cultural differences.
Yeah.
It must be porcupological, certainly.
Porky-
Yeah.
Well, it's not anthropological.
Yeah.
I'll take a brown, make it creamy, please.
Mm-hmm. A double shot of brown.
So Nicky
Double
sees,
shot of the brown.
Nicky sees this woman with beautiful dreadlocks and these almost looks like a graduation, like the sort of lapels,
Mhm.
chaplain kind of thing. And Nicky sees her and points and goes,
It's not the chaplain.
and she
chaplain.
and she says, "You must be Nicky Nukey, or sorry, Nicholas Nukalas."
Is that your full name? We kind of assumed while you were sleeping.
Yeah, that's what we have on his records, and I'm Chaplain Amber Nicky, and you must be the tree cutter killers.
Wow,
That is,
tree cutter killers.
pretty-
The
It's a little
TKK.
aggressive.
Pretty aggressive title.
Well, that's the word around the city right now.
Somebody just called us heroes.
I like-
Just go with that for now.
I like defender of the forest or like speaker of the trees.
I mean, whatever
Well,
works.
defender of the forest could be shortened to DTF.
And that's fine, actually.
I think I might prefer that.
Any day.
The tree
Any
killers.
day.
So
DTF any day.
So, okay, DTF.
Oh, there's the text thread name.
Bang, 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 bang. My hand transforms into the gun. Bang, bang, bang.
All right, yeah. This is good. So, Nicky, she's a little flustered at this point.
That's fair.
You all get a notification that says that I have changed the group chat name to DTF.
DTF, and she's. That's gonna be our first T-shirt.
You can't defend the
Defense
voice.
into the
Oh my gosh. And the episode name.
Do you
Let's
have
see.
an oath taker name? It's Nicholas.
Nukalas?
Nicholas?
That's
Is that
yeah.
his-
That's his
that's
like
his-
legal name.
Oh,
You
that's
know what I
his legal
mean?
name.
Yeah.
Government.
Yeah. That's like Arthur's Leo the Third Squire.
Nicholas,
or
do you have a
whatever
middle
it is.
name?
I'd like to, oh my gosh. So, I'd like to keep Nicky,
There was a
Nicholas, Nicholas.
And then all of a sudden goes.
Oh, Ramen.
Oh, buddy.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm getting a little bit sleepy. We're gonna get this on roll, but I'd like to say.
Tired guy, tired fella.
I'm a wee baby.
Sounds like he's a literal baby.
Baby.
I'm mostly growing right now, but I'd like to keep Nicholas, Nicky, Nukey. I do not have a middle name, and my clan had the tradition that you get one when you find it.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a middle name, and I'll add it when we find it. But have not got there yet. And
No rush.
Amber, Chaplain Amber, could we, when we came in on the Thrasher, saw this promontory across the bridge over the ocean. It's just my first time
That's a
seeing the
big
ocean.
word for a baby.
So I got the cakey doing the work for me. And
It's a little tiny one.
I'd like to take the oath.
I forgot that he's like chittering like a raccoon, and the keiki is like is.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Right.
I forgot that he's really just doing like those. He's really doing all those like.
So he has to do, and Chaplain Amber says, and this is an interesting thing. So in customer service, in providing chaplaining, in marrying people, being a judge, and all these really important major life moments for people, it's routine for the people who are given those things, right? Like a chaplain performs weddings all the time. They counsel people. Well, that's really mundane and normal and everyday to them. This is the only time Nicky's ever going to take it.
Yeah.
And it's huge. And she has this sort of workman's efficiency about it, but also the ability to understand that this might be the most important day of his life. She's there for that too. And so it's this beautiful blend of efficient and 150% there, loving. She's very focused on him, because it is, it's going to be 20, 30 minutes of her life, but it's going to be the rest of his. So she sees the bond that you two have and guides all of you, and you walk out through the gate, and the same guard who was there the day before when you all came in for the convocations there, Leo, he makes eye contact with you, gives you a nod of respect, which feels perhaps like a bit of an apology for the underhanded academic comment. And he winks at Nicky, and he smiles at all of you as you walk by, like in a fatherly, jovial kind of thing. He knows what's happening, so most of the city is aware of what's happening. So,
Wow.
you
They're all
step
rallying around
out
Nicky.
from this mostly sort of artificial space with natural elements through the hewn living rock of the mountain and into the cold breeze coming off the Pacific, up the dam that creates the Lothe. And you see mountain off to the northeast, and the lake rippling in the breeze, and there's seagulls flying in the updraft from the dam. it's a mist spring, but there's a decent amount of sun. And Nicky guides you to this promontory that he mentioned, and let's see if I can get a visual for you guys.
Oh my god, is that a raccoon? Nicholas?
So the sun is more.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Wow.
Much
I
things.
don't hear you.
And so on.
Hey, why are all the curious cryptids queued up?
Bro, I knew you would see that.
Hey, what's that about?
We'll get there. We'll get there. You don't miss anything, bro. And so Nicky takes and Cotterdell shows up. He's
Nice.
there, and Nicky stands on this bench with his back to the Pacific. He puts his hand on his heart, his other hand up, and he says,
I, Nicky Nukey of the clan, that were clever of hand and brave of heart, do pledge me life to the oath of Pacifica. I swear to protect all life, whether it be trees, people, those of different kinds of digital and whatnot, and those of tooth and claw. I stand here alone from my mother and father, kind and loving as they were, accepting all of Pacifica as my family, and especially those which saved me who are here present to witness me promise. I may be small, but with all my heart, I swear that I will always do what's good for all of us. Always.
the chaplain smiles warmly. You think perhaps moved more than normal, this fierce little boy and his promise, and she says, thank you, Nicky Nukey, Nukalas. Pacifica accepts your promise. We need your clever mind, your steadfast heart, and your tenacious soul. And with that,
And Arthur starts clapping above his head.
and Nicky smiles. You can see his sharp little teeth.
Oh.
He feels proud. He stands up a little bit straighter. He's very, very happy. All of you are family now. And with that, you see crossing the bridge, I guess, underneath the golden statues, the elephant that you all noticed earlier. And she walks across the bridge and comes up to your whole group and gently approaches Nicky. She says, my name is Serafina, and I have been tasked with taking young Nicky Nukey to Vancouver for the final steps in his oath-taking process to receive his cybernetics, the medical facility there where all oath-takers go after their oath. You will remain in touch with me. I know that as his rescuers, the bond is close. I can see how much love all of you have. Send updates, photos, progress reports, and videos. We'll talk. We'll be in touch frequently. It's an important part of his progress. And once he is fully complete in his indoctrination in the oath and taking of cybernetics, he'll be free to come back and join you if that's his wish, or train for the trades, or find a life in this new way. And it's my job to usher both takers in, make sure that they're cared for, everything is done properly and with love. And I will be his, not his mother, but his caretaker and his mentor. I think we will love each other quite a bit by the time this process is over, and I can tell he loves you, so I take this very seriously.
How long will he be gone?
Minimum of 2 weeks. Potentially longer depending on his choices, but two weeks is the bare minimum for the whole process. Is that to everyone's liking? I know it can be challenging for a night like last night to separate. Especially for you, Mr. Parr.
Are you going to be okay, Nicky Nukey?
I'm all go. I promise I'll come back when I'm ready. I swear.
Okay. You take as much time as you need.
And I heard something. Someone was talking to somebody about selfies. I'll send you some selfies.
That would be fun.
Auntie Serafina. Wait. Maybe if we're getting on the train right now, I'll send you one right away.
I would love that.
Okay, I promise. I promise.
Elgar steps forward and out of his shoulder a little shelf with another one of those sufficient bars. And he just kind of
He
like,
didn't like those, Elgor. He said they were bad.
well, just in case he gets hungry.
Thank you, Uncle.
And he leans because he doesn't have hands, so he just kind of has to lean over. So
I pick it off of your shoulder and I hand it to him.
Yeah, I was like,
Little
yeah.
hand reaches up and holds onto it.
Take you with me for like if I have a dark moment, for a hard time. No, it's not like that. Just for emergencies. You know, it's good to have a wee stash.
They're also good for fire starters.
Noted.
Not that you'll need to set one of those, Nicky.
But no. I love all of you. DTF, thank you. Thank you for saving me and being my new family. Leo, Luru, Elder, Celestina, Uncle Arthur. I love all of you very much. And I look forward to fully taking the oath and then coming back to you. I promise I'll come back. I promise.
Celestina gives him a little chunk of honey that he can nibble on. It's like a passing.
That's
Something
better.
nice.
That's
Want me to
better.
come?
Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you.
He's got this little food stick. It's a little honey, and then Serafina reaches down with her trunk, reaches out, and climbs in, and she curls him and pulls him up and holds him next to her face. And the train platform is right behind you, and so
It's covered in cryptids!
not yet.
Oh, look
sorry.
at this little ball.
Yeah, and so I don't have an elephant, but they get on the train
Whoa,
Oh!
and make their way.
it's a cool looking train.
To Vancouver. Yeah, it's all glass. And that's where we'll take a little break. Or like a little bio break for bathroom and what have you. Yeah,
Potty time.
hot time.
Okay.
The train departs and Arthur says, "Ah, I wish I would have given him something."
I was like, dang,
You gave him
no.
a chance at a new life. You gave him the gift of tomorrow.
We all gave him that. I wanted to give him something specific.
And you get pinged. And
Selfie.
there's a selfie.
There's a selfie.
Is
A
it?
little raccoon hand with kind of a thumb obscuring part of the camera, and you can see him like this, and there's a big elephant eye over
Yeah.
Immediately downloads to hard drive.
This is my most precious thing.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's take a little break and we'll get back to it. Hi, everyone. This is PR Anderson, the creator of the game Lumberpunk, and your lumber daddy for the show of the same name. We're really grateful you're all here. I wanted to tell you that the first episode had some major technical issues. There were audio problems that we hadn't counted on and rendered a lot of the footage unusable. Fortunately, we do have some really good clips, and we'll put together sort of a montage to give you a sense of how our heroes were on their very first game together. But you may have noticed at the beginning of this episode, there was a slightly longer than normal recap of the last one, just to read you all in so you can understand where we're coming from. It's that technical issue. It's been a learning process in terms of running OBS, and audio software, and all the technical aspects that go along with it. We really appreciate you bearing with. I think that the next few episodes are going to show major improvements in the technical aspects. As you can see, the players are already warm to the game. But at the same time, this is an open beta, so we will be changing things. And whenever there's a major change, we'll make an announcement about it in the mechanics while we're playing. For example, if something in combat were to switch up a little bit, we'll make a note that we're using new rules and what they might look like. So you're kind of witnessing us doing this major play test, the game's very playable, as you can see, but we're still fine-tuning certain things, retconning and nerfing and tweaking and refining. So it should be really fun to watch and observe as the game sort of grows into the final product. Once that happens, we'll have a major release. It'll be available for everyone for purchase. We're really looking forward to sharing the whole thing with you. Thanks, and let's get back to the show. Let's start the recording first. There we go. All right, so back from the break. I'm going to fast forward you guys just a little bit. You say farewell to Nukey.
Yeah.
You got a little time. If you want to retcon any shopping or anything like that, think of it. Let me know.
Yeah.
You get orders.
Bing, bing.
And you're working with Cotterdell. He's your direct at this point. He's also running the investigation. But you've been sent
Literally, as soon as you said it, I was like, no, I don't
far
wanna do that.
east to the border.
It was like past where we were.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you take the surf liner north to Portland, and then you take the river run all the way to Port Carbon, which is one of the Eastern Marshals. Arcology is a strong word. They're more like castles. They're built in the same sort of style as arcologies. They're comprehensive living spaces, but they're made for war. The Eastern border is a battlefront. The Confederacy, the broken states of former Canada and the U.S. have some strange, tenuous alliances going on, but there's pressure to take the carefully cultivated, beautiful resources of Pacifica. There's a lot of value that's been generated by generating the Greenline and by Manifest Rewilderness. And so countries from all directions covet what Pacifica has. And so the
Those
Eastern
LBJs.
Marshals, what's that?
Those LBJs.
That's LBJ, yeah. So the Eastern Marshals are a quasi-trade that were born out of the brutal conditions on that eastern border. It runs, the Timber King and the Stout Grove, essentially where the old Oregon-California border was. So that part, California is irradiated, to be fair. So there hasn't been a big threat from there in a long time, right? Yeah, just like
Good.
yeah. And then the eastern border,
Not to mention the price of housing.
He's gone.
that's Oregon, Washington, British Columbia, and the Yukon territory. So it's thousands of miles of border.
Yeah.
And so the way the Eastern Marshals have developed, and this is well known throughout the country, they travel in groups of threes, jetpack, power armor. They use a special fighting style to maximize chainsword and pistol for medium and close quarter combat. They're vicious, they're fast, and they run a zone defense. So if there's something a group of three can't handle, there's always two more squads within reasonable range. Their primary headquarters is in what used to be known as Crater Lake. Right, there's a full fortress arcology in the lake itself.
That's cool. That sounds pretty defensible.
Yes, yeah, it is a hard point, to say the least. And you take the river run down the Columbia, up the Columbia River. The dams have been broken. It's running wild again. There's moments when you see salmon jumping up cataracts. The weather transitions from that sort of brisk, cold, always kind of raining coastal thing that's going on. It gets drier and warmer, and it starts to turn from green hills to golden rolling hills. And if you look carefully, you can actually see the ripples in the sand from the Missoula flood almost 15,000 years ago, when a great ice dam broke during the last ice age and changed the landscape forever and cut canyons. And when you watch sand cause those little riffles at the beach, the landscape over the course of miles has that same shape to it. It's rolling golden hills. And then you leave the river and you head a little bit further west, and this massive mountain range just kind of pops up out of nowhere. Used to be called the Eagle Cap Wilderness, or the Wallowa Range. Its old name was Walwama, and that's been reclaimed, and that's where Carbon Keep is. And so the train actually pulls into a tunnel in the mountain, and you take an elevator up. You liaise with your contact point with the Eastern Marshals, and what he relates to you is that this was part of your mission brief. And so this is essentially the northeast corner of former Oregon, and so it's like Idaho, Washington. And what's interesting about that border is it's made by the Snake River, which comes into play with where you're headed. So the brief says that there are some rogue operators on the border. And the marshals don't have the time, the energy, or frankly, the sort of social softness to investigate it in a way that's appropriate. They're killers.
Chainsword now, talk later.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And
Like not the
and
guys
real
who
Street
send-
cutter killers.
and so these are likely citizens. And so
They're likely what citizens?
they're likely citizens of Pacifica who
Okay.
are operating on the border. And nobody's quite sure how, but there's been evidence. Patrols, Eastern Marshal patrols have seen evidence of someone working along the border, potentially in a defense capacity, or maybe in a freeloader capacity. It's not. They're not sure. So they, after your notoriety with the tree cutters, they wanted to send you out, and you know, reading between the lines, this may be a test to see if it was a fluke.
Touche.
No pressure.
Good to know.
And so
Pressure's on.
when you talk to your liaison there, it's an otter named Franklin. He's at the desk. He's lovely, and
Is he,
essentially,
I was to say, is he otter, cybernetic otter, ghost otter, or full robot otter? Cybernetic otter.
My
He
God.
is a marshal, so when you come up, you actually see him practicing the kata, and then he goes, "Oh, hey, welcome. Yeah, we've been expecting you guys. So, not a lot to say. It's 3 days tough travel south here. Don't go close to the river if you can avoid it. And the best evidence we have for these operators, we don't know. We've seen evidence of activity at Robinette. Robinette, you guys are. I heard you all out. Okay. So Robinette it's a landmark that a lot of the guys use out of patrol. So it was an old town in early America that got flooded when they built the dams, and they broke the dams. Now it's back, and so it's mostly intact, which is pretty crazy. Easy spot from the air. A little harder to find by land, but you got your cakes, here's paper maps, space, you know, shit happens. And don't go near the river. And that's all I got. You got the rest of the details of the report, something about social assessments, seeing if this person's people are a threat or an ally. Can we bring them to the folds? Should we eradicate them?
Why can't we go in the river?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that seemed really mysterious. I wasn't trying to be... I'm an otter. I love rivers. Fishman.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I get more details?
Yeah.
No, that's all I need.
Can I get more details?
That's all I need.
Fishman.
Men.
Multiple.
Yeah,
Fishman.
lots of them.
Sure.
Hordes. The waves, if you will. The Confederacy uses bioengineered soldiers, and the river is essentially the DMZ. Yeah, there's...
Could I do a nature check on Fishman, or is he giving us all the information that we need?
Maybe if you see one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't.
Yeah. Just
But also, I kind of want to.
So again, we're saying Lana, I'm just gonna go peek over at the river.
But we're going to Robinette, which
We're DTF,
is
not DTR.
at the river.
yeah,
Near the
that's
river.
that's the rub.
How near? On? Would you say?
Was flooded at one
Adjacent?
point.
I mean, not in.
Well, okay.
It's pretty close.
So we're darn close.
yeah,
And how many marshals will be accompanying us?
0.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I'm busy.
I start just cleaning off one of my pistols in preparation, just
Making
shining
sure
it
it's
up,
real.
making sure it's
ready.
to rumble, and I missed that one.
He clocks that and he goes, "That's a good idea."
Yeah,
Yeah.
felt right.
Bending my wrist backwards to like check the barrel of my gun.
Yeah.
No, that's good too. Yeah. I've fought them before. They're nasty.
Okay.
They're kind of. How do I say? They're easy to kill, but there's a lot of them.
All right. Yeah.
What kind of weaponry do they employ?
Claws.
Claws.
Yeah. Pretty
So
much just claws.
melee.
How big are they?
Fishman.
Yeah, they're
Fish
how big are they?
claws.
They're
Gills?
they're like my size.
Beaver size.
It's not as big as I was
Otter
picturing,
size.
honestly.
Whoa.
It's honestly smaller than I was
Don't
thinking.
draw attention.
Yeah. Do you have
The words on camera.
any of those chain swords just lying around? Spare
Oh, no,
one,
you gotta-
maintenance.
Gotta be a marshal to get one of those, man.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's not totally
Yeah.
Or a
I mean,
sheriff.
Yeah.
true. Get a Mark V, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Could've-
But those Mark IV.
could've-
Could we have some? Can
Could've
I go
shared-
persuasion
yeah.
check?
Mm-hmm.
I sure you roll persuasion.
I thought you were saying, sure, yeah, sheriff, you get one up. Yeah.
Chain swords for everybody.
Ooh,
I think our sheriff. I think our sheriff should have one.
Yeah. It feels like something a sheriff should have.
I don't have hands.
So you don't need one.
I truly almost busted. I
Wow.
truly almost did.
Critical bust, man. I would have had to do something.
It's just my white
You actually lose all your weapons.
No, I'll give you one.
Yeah. Hey, can I have a chain sword? No, actually, give me your gun.
And he's like, this damn thing won't start.
Okay.
That's
Uh,
not nothing.
It's not nothing.
That's one
Now
and a
is
half.
it something? That's 1.5 was
2.5.
his response. So not good.
I was risking it for the biscuit in it.
Hey! Right?
2 3s isn't.
Oh,
That's-
3.
I thought it was
a
three.
1.
Yeah, I mean, you guys seem. You'll be fine. You seem well equipped.
It's just that everything else you're saying suggests that maybe we won't be fine.
Won't
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
No, actually, I want to do an intimidation.
Yeah, could the sheriff do a roll?
I gotta-
to determine that-
Guys, I gotta. So he
It's just
He-
I gotta go.
he literally walks behind this door that closes, and there's no way to get through.
Good.
Okay,
Cool.
So
That's
here's what I want to
fair.
do. You have 3 days of travel.
Yeah.
And I want to do an average group survival check for each day.
Oh boy.
Uh,
So do we do our rollies?
Yeah.
There we
Do
go.
your rolls. Give me your numbers. For the
On
first day.
survival?
On survival, and we're doing a 10 to 30 scale. So on
Oh,
a
geez.
Question.
yes.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
My survival is marked under charisma. Is that correct, or
Yes.
is that a
You're
really?
so charismatic.
Darn it!
We might change that at some point, but yeah.
Your intimidating nature away from
1
me.
to 30
I'm a
feels
lumberjack.
Skills we map.
10,
Nuts.
Yeah.
Oh.
it's
564 or something.
20,
Oh no!
yeah.
1.
Yeah. We still need to alphabetize that.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
holding
man.
at 24.
That actually is not
You're
the
24?
tab.
Yeah,
Found
I
it.
feel really good about surviving day 1.
Right.
Are you looking
I rolled
at
1,
survival the
1,
total?
1, and then I rolled
Dexterity
4
is 5.
ones.
Right,
What's
red
motto?
is your survival? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So you got 5 plus 1.
MOTO.
Moto, like,
But I'm
Dirtbag.
rolling
Oh. Do they have moose sized?
You do.
Or am I?
You
I?
that's a
Moto.
good question.
Your hooves just turn into wheels.
Like a half track?
Transformer.
Yeah.
Moose is in disguise. Meese?
Plus
Meese is in disguise. Oh boy, that's not great.
That's
So that's.
Now are we averaging it? Because I got a 24, so I can kind of carry
Or you can keep
someone.
rolling.
Or do we all
That's a
collectively
freaking
add
line.
together?
That's what I'm like. Do we
Yeah, so-
average it out?
so- so-
Like
oh.
24 plus
Like a
Four.
group stealth check.
average.
Okay, I got
12.
Sebastina and LaRue. What else do we have?
10.
10. Okay.
I busted.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh,
You saw
don't know
him?
if I risked the last
Hey.
one.
Oh.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Power points.
Plus 2, so 6.
Oh,
I'm not very charismatic.
it would seem so.
I wanted a lower score, but he's like, you have to have a minimum of 2.
For Lumberjack?
Survival. That's why I was like, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one might have been a fear.
Should it have been street smarts?
There's some in there that I'm questioning. That I saw.
I
and
did it.
I've
I
been
did it
like,
all in an afternoon. I think I got a little slap after. So, yeah,
Yes, should it be street smarts? Because it wouldn't be
Science,
book smarts, because it'd be or no. I still could be. You could learn.
It's book smarts for
You know
me.
what? You know what? Yeah, but
It's book
this
smarts
is a
for
lumberjack.
me.
I'm gonna
No,
give
no,
you
street
strength
smarts for
bonus.
me. You're gonna give him a what?
I'm gonna give you
Strength.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's good.
Hi ho. 14.
14. Okay, good.
That changes
Uh,
things.
Sick.
What's your
Okay.
strength?
10. Max, yeah.
Okay. So you guys got a
Nice
okay, out of a
Nice.
30, you guys got a 12.2 average for the first day, which is really good.
Oh.
10 and below, something bad happens. 10 to 20, pretty
We're
average day. So
fine.
you make good time. You're on target.
Cool.
So let's roll
Stay on
for day 2.
Oh boy.
Stay on target.
And we're still. Okay. Sweet Jesus.
Oh, you're.
Hey, I got 3
You take
6s.
what you
Nice.
need. I don't love this. If I question, could I take these
Oh, and I busted. Wait.
and put this guy back?
You can't put it back.
That's
You can't put it back until you have rolled. So have you? You can't put it back until you've scored on all of it. But if you roll
busted.
2
No, I
ones,
did
it's
bust
really
as
good.
well, yeah.
Oh.
Right, it's 5 if you roll 2.
I'm supposed to be proficient
Oh,
in
it's
this
fine.
skin.
Oh.
But I did not bust on my first roll.
ones are, but
I got
Right.
I got trip 6s on my first
Neither
one.
did
and
I.
I
You
risked
guys both got zeros. Okay.
Yeah.
copy.
3.
Yeah.
you're at what, like
Busted.
8 and a half?
Oh no.
Yeah. I feel like I need to try and average over
But I
10.
only have
otherwise
I only have an
screw through.
8.
We're not doing great
Going
over
for it.
here.
Yeah, heads up, guys. We're not
We all
doing
busted.
great.
Less than.
So
Be careful.
5,
Oh!
Whoa. Well, it gets you over though.
6,
It does.
Yeah.
Everyone who's a robot fucked up.
9.5.
All right,
Team
now we're
Robit
11,
did not bring it
17.
home this time around.
Oh, look at you getting to re-roll.
Yeah, you rolled
That's nice.
But
Did
did
you
I
just
lose
bust?
it all?
Yeah, you did.
Bust?
You really busted.
Or
just
no.
now. You really did.
no.
Okay, so you guys averaged a 1.9.
That
What?
Yeah.
That sucks, man. That sucks.
DTF.
Jeff.
Yes.
And the forest.
Wait, what was your first one? That's so.
I take 3.
Look,
I
man.
haven't had that.
Rolling the math rocks. It's
Okay.
addicting. You would just want to keep going.
So
You didn't
okay, I'm gonna give you guys a choice.
Be on well, or
Let's see here.
Nicky
So-
Nukey's train explodes.
You just see this mushroom cloud way off
Right.
near Tacoma.
I would run all the way there.
Yes, until my battery dies.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the choice. Take an extra day to
Okay.
either rest or keep traveling.
yeah.
So the extra day, if you rest, you can either roll another day and risk it, or you can roll another day and benefit, or you can not roll at all and just waste it.
Roll another
you wanna
day.
roll another day?
Oh boy.
Unlocked the
Yeah, right around noon.
degenerate crap.
I'm here to gamble.
Yeah.
Leo taps his
What are we
keiki
doing?
and he just kind of leans over to Arthur and it's like, the sun rises in the west, right?
No,
No.
sets in the west. Are we going the wrong way?
We're going the wrong way.
Man, I really should have noticed that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, I should have caught that.
So you see,
I'm just
I'm,
in charge.
I'm proficient in survive. Well, I'm. Did I roll navigation?
yeah, you could substitute that if you want.
Oh, actually, no. I'm better at survival than I am navigation. Never mind.
So because of that navigation mistake, you've gotten quite a bit closer to the river than you were expecting.
No!
However, this is Devil's Canyon. In places, it's a mile deep before you get to the
So we gotta
And
wait.
so,
cool.
and so you can see this beautiful azure ribbon, almost neon, catching the sun and certain lights. You're still pretty far away.
And I'm sure everything that lives in there is past muster.
I have a question.
Yes.
What
rolling?
does the lumberjack faith teach? Have taught Elgar, have downloaded into Elgar about the Confederacy and about bio enhanced life forms.
Yeah, that's a good question. So,
With my one in religion.
yeah. Roll for it. Roll for religion.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
technically about +2.
11.5 on survival.
Oh,
That's
11.5.
Good.
Good.
Great.
Some
And
good.
if you guys want to start rolling survival,
That's
while he's
good.
rolling,
That's 10 right there.
should I risk it?
or navigation, if that's better.
What's your modifier? 1? Or 4?
1 and then +2, so I'm at
So
13.
I feel like you don't want to lose
Honestly,
it
that also sounds like a correct amount of
Yeah.
religious knowledge for a robot.
for what you need. Yeah.
So with a 13, it regards bioengineering.
Is he praying?
I don't know. It's just kind of moaning over there.
It's called droning.
Droning. Oh, dude, there's two sounds at the same time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's a weird mix. Lumberjacks are very analog, and so in that regard, bioengineering the final product doesn't seem anathema. However,
Wait, what? Does it seem what?
like a anathema against their beliefs, like a bad thing. But but the process to get there is very scientific, digital, which they're largely against. So you present sort of a conundrum
In
because
myself,
you are a robot,
yeah.
right? So and that's a challenge.
I'm an outsider amongst my own people to begin
Exactly.
with.
Yeah. But
I've had to prove myself.
the flip side of it is, so at first blush you think, lumberjacks biohacking,
Yeah.
but there's sort of an understanding that really isn't spoken about that lumberjacks probably like the human passing lumberjacks probably aren't actually human themselves.
Yeah.
They seem to be a product of something else, and nobody, including the lumberjacks, as far as you know what that was and how they came to be. But they're not, 7 feet tall to 8 feet tall for the big ones, 300 to 400 pounds of muscle. I mean, they're not really.
It's a me-size lumberjack.
Yeah, they're massive, and so on paper, hard no. In practice, maybe.
But like the Confederacy, though, trying to take our resources.
Oh,
we hate them.
huge problem with that. But bioengineering itself,
Okay.
it's great.
Reading through the lore and stuff, we did seem to border on a little bit of zealots for the cause of keeping the green line and everything like that.
Yeah.
So so we're like on a cliff, and then there's the river down there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a really big rock and shove it off.
Good. And it falls for really
Try to hit the river.
Yeah. And
I'm not trying to be political, but I hate those
I hate those guys. Yeah, exactly.
I hate those Confederates.
I will be dropping
no
rocks on them.
offense, but you guys did some messed up stuff.
Yeah.
No offense, I hate those Confederates.
And you get a really satisfying, just tiny little, just a little white, and let's be real, it's probably like 50 feet tall. The splash,
splash.
but it's just this tiny little,
And I give a big I give a big bellow.
yeah, and it echoes, and you hear this. There's a reasonable chance you killed some fish.
That's good.
And I kind of just snort.
What other survival rules? I got Leo.
Oh, shit,
we
right.
did.
Yeah. So this is day 2. You guys are doing the biscuit.
This is day 3.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's right.
Not a single 5 or 1 in there?
Oh yes, sorry. I did get one more.
Oh no.
You good over there?
Please load.
Please, cybernetic porcupine lord.
Got a cute 0.
Or
Oh man, that rock is gonna come out.
Busted.
The rock is
Right.
probably just gonna.
The straight has to be all in one
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's a big old. No! I got 1-5. So yeah, so half
That's
a point.
We'll
Stay
take.
alive.
We'll take a cool half.
Stay alive.
Oh, and another 5. We're at 2.
We're just gonna have to bring the average up
Oh.
really high for the rest of us.
Ah!
Oh, that's 2 5s and a 1.
On the
Okay.
same roll.
Oh.
So you used them all, so
My
then you
man.
can go
Yeah,
I
back
used them all.
So you
again,
get to roll over.
and
So
hopefully
you take
not
the
pull
whole
a.
hand.
So that's.
Hey, oh,
Good vibes only. Good vibes only.
So that's. So right now I'm rocking 4
Okay.
plus.
Hey,
I'm Leo.
you got a one. There's at
Oh,
least
yeah.
a one in there. Don't worry, as long as you get one.
So we're
The milk's made of
5.
cheese, right? No, I'm kidding. I got a PhD. I know it's mostly.
Hey!
3 1s.
Hey, I feel like
4 1s.
that's 10, right?
That's 20.
Oh my
So
boy.
21, 25.
That's good. We needed
We're
that.
calling
Definitely
it
need
good.
25 to
And then
make up for my
And
cool
then we got-
0.
Oh, 25 plus my 2, so 27.
Yeah.
So we
yeah.
got 3 busts.
Oh, shit.
And then Elgar's holding it down. Is that the right substitute?
Yeah,
And
unfortunately.
We got 4 busts?
No, three busts. Leo got
11 and
11 and a half. Okay. So
We might have averaged where we need to. No? No?
At least I'm
It's-
not
giving
rolling,
no.
right? I can
It's
just
way
roll
better. So you got a 7.7, which I'll say.
It's way
Yeah, this is fine. This is, but
It's way better than a 1.3.
Yeah.
It's certainly
Brutal.
better. We're not doing well.
Here's what I'll say about this.
Oh, shit.
The brush on
I'm
the
supposed to
canyon
be
rim
good at
is
this.
thick. It's
Oh.
really hard going through here.
And one of
Poison oak that the
falls.
biologicals have to avoid. It's rough. So
You and I are just parading through
yeah,
that
you're,
poison
yeah,
oak.
you're brush clearing.
I feel nothing.
No,
Hey,
you
I got
guys,
times and
you
times,
make your
baby.
target, but much later.
Understood.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna say. If you don't get above a
Oh,
15
God.
for tomorrow's average, you'll lose another thing.
All right.
So let's do one more roll.
Here we
Oh,
go,
I got
gang.
you.
Okay.
Can I just not roll and have my 5? Because I've busted. Right?
No, you have to roll the
Oh, you
first hand.
have
You have to
to?
roll the first hand.
This is hot.
But there's a
trash.
very
I got 3 1s
That's
and a
nice.
5.
That's
Oh, wow.
So 10 and a half.
There's a very good chance.
Do I risk?
there's a very good chance you'll score on your first hand, and you can just stay there if you want to, because you have a high modifier.
I don't like this.
So that's smart.
I gotta.
Did you-
I got 4 6s.
Oh, bro.
I got 3
So
4s,
that's 10.
That's
a
good.
5, and 2 1s.
15 is your 5 modifier,
Mm-hmm.
and then so if you want to stay so
4,
15 and a half,
5,
let's do it.
6,
That's really
6
good.
and a
The rest
half.
of it.
Wait,
And did it pay off?
15.
15.
Did you bust?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Because I got 3 1s and a 5, so I was like, well, let's screw the 5. We'll
Mhm.
roll.
Next time,
Yeah.
have your
more.
baby moose roll with his baby horns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
15
Can
and
you
a
do
half.
that?
You too.
Let's do one at a time.
It's going
Wait,
to take
so
a while.
what are we getting here?
So we got 2 15s and a half. We got a bust, right? Okay, and then Arthur and LaRue.
I think that we're kind of screwed unless I just keep going until the cows come home and hope that the Lord blesses us. Right?
Lumberjack Daddy.
Yeah.
So
I'm
we-
currently rocking 6.5 points. With
Hey.
2 dice left.
Hey.
Oh,
Hear me out. We're screwed
I got a
no
21.
matter what unless I. You got 20?
21.
21.
21. What did you get?
15 and a half.
I got a 15 and a half.
Call it. Call it.
So, well,
No, I
hold up,
can't.
Hold up. So you
Let's
guys are
math.
you're coming in at just over a 10 on the average.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to pull.
So
Oh, right.
this
Because we need to over. a
yeah,
12
so this is
or
what I'm
over-
saying. We have to roll a
15,
15, which means like I gotta pull these.
Do it.
I mean, if I don't, regardless, we're screwed. So
Do it.
Oh, damn.
a cool 0.
Craps, though.
So here's
You got 7.
here's what happens. You
Alas,
guys that night you set up watch.
tragic.
You do everything textbook. You had a decent day. It was hard going. And that night you hear this. And then you feel the ground start to shake. And it gets louder and louder, and this sort of like almost fluttering sound turns into a thunder. What? this massive herd of wild cattle run rampant through your camp, just stomping and kicking up dust and braying, and it is absolute chaos.
I stand up. Everybody on.
Yes,
Nice.
and that's good. So let's make dex checks to see who can get on Elder.
Nice check.
Do I need a athletics check to resist the flood?
Yes, and I want you to roll for athletics, and anything
fair.
above a 10 is a success.
What are is it just dexterity straight?
No, let's use
Athletics or gymnastics? Then?
yeah, athletics or gymnastics, your choice.
Thank you. Both of those are useless. Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Need to get at least a what?
A 10. To get
Oh,
knowledge.
jeez. This is not
What you got, like?
loving.
I'll call it there because I don't want to risk everyone climbing on and then me falling over.
You got 10?
Rolled my last 3 dice and rolled 3 6s.
Oh, smooth.
Just what Maru
What is
needed.
Maru? You how do you climb up on
Head up.
Or keep-
Yeah, just heading up the back leg there.
Reminds me
Oh,
of climbing
there you go.
trees. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
we she's are like beep, beep, beep. I'm like not skinny. I'm kind of fat, but
Exactly a 10.
I make it where I need to go.
Amazing.
Nice.
How do you get up there?
Sick. How do
Arthur.
you get
What's
up?
up?
How do you get
How do you
up?
climb the moose?
How do you climb the moose?
Oh, I'm going to I'm gonna leap up onto like one of your antlers and like pull myself up onto it until I'm on your back.
And Elder got a 10, so you're
18 and a half.
Oh, 18 and a half, so you're safe.
18 and a half, yeah.
And then Celestina,
I just brace against the cows.
Flew up in a drawer.
you flew up in a drawer. Nice. Yeah, you got some big drawers. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's
Thank-
a
thank
big
you
drawer.
for noticing.
We've like settled down for the night at this point. Yeah, from the sleeping bag, Arthur pulls out the grapple gun, and there's like a little manzanita, like sad little manzanita tree right behind, and shoots the grapple gun and thunks into that the thickest part of the manzanita, and just with the sleeping bag still.
Hey, what's that 52 doing up there?
Nice.
That was before I divided it. So you guys had to. So you needed a 15. You got a 10 and a half, and that's why the cows came home.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tori. Yeah, this is part of the Rewilderness.
Yep.
Yeehaw!
There's a lot of animals out there, so
Yep.
nobody's harmed that night.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Last day of travel. One more survival check.
Oh God.
I know.
We all rolled well for that one, so
Yeah.
let's just keep
Yeah.
up the good
Keep
work.
it up.
I mean,
You hear this echoing sounds. Those of you who were present of Darian talking about his calves,
What?
and think back to
I wasn't there for that.
what overland travel
mhm.
might really be like, and you know, there's something there. There's something there.
Well, do fishmen have claws? So do fishmen have cats?
I mean, you haven't seen one, so I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out, I
Yeah,
guess.
they have the word men in them too. So yeah,
But it could have cats.
yeah, but
We don't know what the
yeah,
clause
I'm
I
just
don't,
gonna be.
I don't think they do a
I'm just gonna be safe with my 9.
Yeah, good.
Dude, this hurts. So
Yeah,
I can
9 is
have
way better than 0.
Exactly
Which was
9 points better than 0.
13 and a half.
Same.
13 and a half.
13 and a half, yeah, same.
16.
Oh, wait, sorry, no. Oh, no, yes.
16.
I separate it. I'm trying to remember. If I separate them, that means they rolled
That's
separate
why I take
times.
them out of my tray whenever
Yeah.
I do that.
And if I roll a 1, be like there, but if I roll 2 1s at the same time, I got to keep them together so I can do the math right. But yeah, 13 and a half is correct.
I'm at 6.5. Should I
Freaking
ditch?
porcupine.
I know.
It's all this
Should I
last time.
ditch and keep
How
going?
many dice do you have?
Well, if I stop, then I would only have 1 dice, or
Let me
I
be
could cut at 2.5 on in the basket here.
You're over the average of 10 right now, which puts
As a
you,
squadron?
Yeah, as a squadron.
Oh, we're holding.
Yeah. So 6.
6.5.
All right, so you got a little bit of them. That's your highest average score so far.
We feel
well
really
done.
good.
You have a very smooth day. And
Thank God. We
thank
needed a
God.
win.
It's because you had that big cup of brown.
Really needed to win.
Cup of brown had
Yeah,
it. My instant brown. You know?
yeah, for a cup of brown.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, so
I love this for us.
So you reach the canyon's edge at dusk, and you see. Did you just do a killer roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Bro.
you.
Hey man, there's plenty more opportunities. And you see down below the sun's setting behind, well, to your right shoulder and kind of behind you, and then you see down below the curve of the river. Yeah, west. See the curve of the river, and there's this little cluster that of almost matches the color of the landscape, this sort of like yellow, khaki, brown monotony that you've been walking through the town of Robinette. And there is
Oh.
yeah,
As like a
a
campfire.
campfire. Yes, I should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The whole
It's actually
town party.
on fire.
No, there's a campfire. You can see.
That is a
the
good
I literally was like,
clarifier,
oh, good,
honestly.
and none of us are firemen, so we have no skill to
I
do
also
that.
thought it was like a
Fireman.
wildfire.
Sorry, that was yeah. I got
Yeah.
Way to bury the lead.
Can we see this far if there are people, persons? No,
Ooh,
just
perceptual.
smoke.
There's, you're still you're quite high up.
Yeah. Okay.
Are there
Yes.
skewers for s'mores?
Cheers for smurfs.
Do we have graham crackers, chocolate, marshmallow?
I pop open the shoulder
Yeah.
drawer. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually
Survival
just
bars.
the rations.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we could use your boils for steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could
I'll give 'em
do-
out.
I have some peanut butter cups still. If we took the ration bars, put a peanut butter cup in the middle.
Let's get to the fire first, eh? Maybe.
I like that idea. That's a good idea.
If I'm hungry enough.
It felt like she shut you down, but I wanted you to know that it was a good idea.
Thank you. You don't need to have any if it doesn't sound good. That's okay.
No, that was all in character. That was all in character. It seems like she shut you down, but I wanted you to know that that's a good idea.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I will not be partaking, but that doesn't mean the idea's not good.
Should I feel guilty for talking about food and
No.
Okay.
No.
You don't feel like a sense of ennui for missing.
No, I don't.
I don't want to plant that seed. Sorry.
No. No, I don't. Truly,
Now he does.
truly, I've always kind of thought that eating sort of a hassle. I hated cooking when I was alive, and this way I
When
don't
you
have,
had an organic body.
when I
You're still
had
alive.
when I had an organic body.
Well said, El.
I've never eaten.
When I had an organic body, cooking was a pain,
There's
and
no hole.
groceries and food are
I just opened my
expensive.
mouth.
So I love that I don't have to do any of that anymore.
I'm glad. Should we check out this campfire?
Yeah.
Do we know? Is there like? Can we tell from the size of it? I know we're far away. Does it seem like maybe a one-person campfire, or is it like a huge?
Raging.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I'd say relative to the size of the buildings, it's a little hard to gauge, but like it's not huge.
Okay.
It's 4 people max.
So this
Could be a multi-person.
I don't think we should just walk up and say hello because remember
we
we
need to be
don't
still.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially you.
Yeah.
Surprise,
Specifically,
surprise.
the stuff
Elgar looks at you, holds up his hoof, and you see this, a metal hoof for, great for everything. And then just a rubber sheath comes out and encapsulates the hoof, and he sets it down, and it's much quieter, and he just looks at you. And one eye blinks off and then back on again.
Do it.
I didn't mean for sneak reasons. I meant for if you showed up to like a campfire and like an enormous metal moose with red eyes appeared from the darkness.
They're not always red.
And all of a
And he
sudden,
goes party mode.
from behind you guys, you hear
That's actually pretty sick.
you guys behind you. You hear meowdy,
Meow.
Meowdy.
Yeah.
meowdy.
Yowdy.
It's It's
what do
giving
y'all? What do y'all?
Elgar fires up, charges up the pulse antlers, and whips
Howdy, but
around.
yeah.
Yep.
Meow.
And
Doesn't fire, but just
That's
holds.
fair. Says, hold your fire. We got you covered. Name's Cowboy. Cowboy Stella Argento. And this here, and he points down, this here's Calabasas. And we mean you no harm. You seem like citizens. We're just curious what y'all are doing here on the border. And what you see,
Meowdy.
you see a cat
Yep.
Meowdy Calabasas.
wearing
I figured he was,
cowboy hat.
Yes.
which is exactly what I thought
And he's got-
before I
yeah,
turned
yeah,
around.
Just a cat?
Yeah, he's a cat.
He's
With
With a cowboy
he's
hat.
a black and white cat. So he's got little patches, except for
Maybe like a
very
cat.
distinctive mustache on his
Yeah.
face. And,
Cybernetic. Cybernetic mustache.
he seems to be an oath taker, yes. And
Okay.
he, actually, let me bring something up for you guys.
That's good.
Does he show us his? I forgot the
Where
name
is
of our
he?
country. What's the name of our country again?
Where's our cat?
Pacifica. Pacifica.
Pacifica.
Yeah.
Pacifica.
Oh,
Does he? Yeah. Is he wearing gang neutral Pacifica colors or have a Pacifica badge?
So he,
meow.
yeah, he's got a silver star on his chest. No,
I changed my mind. He's
which-
actually the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
which looks
He has a little badge.
it looks like the Marshall signet, but
I feel like we're buddies.
it looks like the Marshall signet.
Okay.
He's got 2 revolvers at his hips, and he has a saber on his left side for a crossbody right hand. And then Calabasas is a
horse.
massive blue Clydesdale
Yeah.
with sort of khaki-colored, dappling colors. And you can see she's got a pair of goggles that are upright. She looks at all of you and spits a sunflower seed, and it goes ting. And you can
What does it
also,
tink off of?
you can also see
Me.
yes.
Well, that feels like disrespectful.
Rude.
That feels rude.
No disrespect. And she has she has 2 massive saddlebags in the back that are very heavy. And then there's a gun in the holster, as you can see in the illustration, that is positioned awkwardly for the rider to draw. It doesn't look like it's her cowboy, but it's a little unclear what's going on.
Does it have a tongue trigger? Does she?
She doesn't speak,
Oh.
but cowboy's on her back,
Okay.
and he's waiting. What are y'all doing on the border?
I
Meowdy.
look at LaRue.
Howdy to you, man.
I look at LaRue and like give a shrug of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been sent here to investigate, check out the town. We heard there was maybe some happenings over here that either are or are not by the books, and just sort of trying to take a peek and see. Is that fire yours down there?
What books are y'all talking about?
Looks.
She said if everything's by the books.
It's a turn of phrase, no?
Yeah.
Not familiar with it? I know books aren't so common anymore, but the turn of phrase,
you-
still you hear it
Of
around?
course,
No?
of course. You're here to investigate us. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, here's the thing. We don't know necessarily what we're investigating. We just wanted to make sure that nothing concerning what's going down, to be honest, is what we're looking for.
We're just doing our job.
Yeah.
You have a star and 2 guns.
I
She
have.
has a star and 2. Are you same team?
Hmm. I'm not a sheriff. Not of the trades.
It took too long. No, I'm just kidding.
They were looking for a third marshal. So it was a marshal star?
It looks like
Looks like one,
yeah.
right?
This
He
is
said, "I'm not a sheriff," and you saw both of Arthur's like animatronic eyebrows go like.
this is
Also- She'd have a jetpack, right?
right. Yeah. I could see how this might look like stolen valor. This is my family crest. I'm of the clan Stella Argento, the Gold Stars. We've served in a similar capacity to what I do now for a long time, dating back all the way to Justinian. And I wear this star with pride to honor my ancestors and the deeds and misdeeds in my lineage.
I look at the nerd and see if he knows what they're talking about.
Ever heard of this family?
Stellar, you know Justinian.
So this does. Hey DM, does my character know what you're talking about?
I mean,
The Romans.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I was led to believe that your kind think about that at least a couple times a day.
Just because I'm a man does not mean.
A human.
You man.
I'm starting to not like the cut of this guy's jib.
I like the cut of your jib, robot. Y'all seem all right.
Can they call us that, or is that our word?
No, that's not our word.
Okay.
They can say that.
None men. None men.
Just checking.
I'll take a bow. I'll call you whatever you want. None men. Look, here's the thing.
You said you've been doing what your family's done for years. What is that?
Protect the empire. Pacifica's under
Sure.
threat, so we're out here on the
Sure.
border
We're
doing
the
our
empire.
part.
All right, we're on the
Yes.
same.
Okay, cool.
We're on the same team, same
call it an
page.
empire?
We are
No,
here
it's
to
an
empire. Protect.
No, look, it's. I mean, look,
It's all in the text chat.
yeah.
Play cool.
Yeah. Question mark.
Yeah, Manifest Rewilderness.
Oh.
Ends with global domination. There's no question about that. That is empire.
Oh.
Yeah, we have aspirations.
Expansionist.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah. Green expansions. It's good for all of us, so they say. I have mixed feelings on the subject myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Expanding the forests does feel like a thing that we should be doing, yes.
Right. Defend the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, sure. DTF. We've always said that.
Yeah.
that's good. So, y'all were just coming up here to make sure I was on straight and narrow, huh?
More or less.
Y'all tradies?
Euphrates, what?
Y'all members of the trades?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. So you're handy.
Yeah.
I do not have hands, but I am
have
of
paws.
the Lumberjacks.
So you're a stone cold killer, right?
He kind of looks bashful, kind of like, oh, shucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And then nods and goes, yeah.
Yeah. It takes one to know it. Hey, here's the thing.
It's not how I would like for us to be known, but sure.
Well,
I think they just meant me.
Handy
Defenders
stone
of the
cold
forest.
killer.
I think they just meant me as a lumberjack.
yeah, that's fair. I respect that. It'd be nice to turn our swords into plowshares. Well,
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm religiously against plowing up the
yeah,
forest.
no, I just, that's I don't
Antlers
know.
charge back up.
It'd be nice to turn. There's something there, but anyways, I agree. I'm a man of peace myself, and was forced into this role. Look, here's the thing. We're first light tracking at night's worthless, but first light, we're looking for a little mama and her baby. Who might have been abandoned by a tomcat out there in the wilds.
Have a
And,
soft
I'm gonna
spot for
adopt
that.
another baby.
Yep.
We're gonna have
and,
so much child support due.
since y'all are here, maybe stick around tonight, help us out tomorrow. We use a few extra hands if things get heavy.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So I assume we walk down to the campfire.
Yes.
As we walk, I'd like to basically just ask, just so we can maybe report back that you are on the side of the greater good of Pacifica. Can I tell them? Is there something I can tell them about you in our report? So they know not to. We just don't
Give you
want the
trouble?
marshals to come out here because they don't like. They don't like asking questions. They're chainsaw first.
Stone Cold Killers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they might be stone cold.
That's
They're
right.
not. They're organic.
Yeah. And actually, Brian, you brought up a good point at the break about reintroducing ourselves.
Oh,
since
yeah.
the footage was bad. So, Elgar, do you want to do a quick description? of
Yeah.
Elgar, and then
Uh,
Cowboy will know everybody.
as we walk closer to the fire,
Yes.
they will see I am a full robotic bull moose, shoulder height of about 8 feet, head going up another 3 to 4 feet, to the tip of my snoot if I'm looking straight up, and then about a 7.5 foot wide antler spread Inside of the antlers, inside the cup, is a reflective surface that, having charged up the energy weapon, is kind of a solar panel energy collection point. All over Elgar, there's different little, in Lumberjack, slang, different codes for different compartments that he is effectively one large pack animal. It's all fit within. Eyes, no eyelids, just kind of those, robotic eyes that have changed colors when he is mad or powering down.
Swiss Army Moose.
He's Swiss Army Moose, as we called him last time, yeah. And then when he talks, the mouth doesn't move, it just opens. And then if you have looked inside, he can't eat. It's just a speaker box, like a little box in the back. But it just kind of echoes from the chest region. Still does have a tail, and for some reason still just kind of sways when it walks, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Elgar. And how about you, Arthur?
I am of average height ghost, meaning that my human consciousness was downloaded into a robot. I'm this kind of very dark, navy blue. My body is it's a lot of trying to remember how I described it last time. There's hard angles to him, but there also seems to be smaller metal plates that seem to be covering up the more pistony wiry sections to almost give him this sort of almost an aesthetic to it. His head just has one central ocular camera, and then two little animatronic brows to convey emotion.
You could look at them.
Oh, I forgot to say too.
Yeah, I was looking.
Yeah.
And then also,
That's a good point about
my headshot.
Yeah,
this is my headshot.
You brought up a good thing about color too. That I should say that
Yeah, the first one's good.
the
There it is. There it is.
There
There it is.
that Elgar is very much like a dark, almost cobalty silver that is very much patinaed into little green, and there is actual moss and stuff. So that's why he sleeps in the hot springs. They don't count the moss, only the lichen. So he gets away with it.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, there you go.
Nice. So this is
Yeah.
Will you help me?
Damien said lichen earlier, and I thought you meant werewolves.
That's
and I was
exactly what my
what?
head.
I was
You're
like, there's
why are we
also
counting
werewolves.
werewolves?
It's hold on. Wait.
Do you want to go? Is this a good time for you? Okay. So Celestina is a robot queen bee.
Queen.
What did we say? 30 pounds.
About 30.
Still have my wings. It's fuzzy black and yellows with little armor plates.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I like to dart kind of quickly.
Yeah.
I make honey.
And you're a medic.
And
Yeah,
that's right. That's
yeah.
right. That's the thing. I'm a medic.
Yeah, so we got medic, courier, lumberjack.
Meowdy to meet you.
How did it meet you too, man?
Yeah.
Do I have a little crown on?
Oh.
I have truly assumed there's been a crown.
But it's like the medic nurse's hat, but it's actually a crown.
Oh, I
Queen bee.
love
Aw,
this.
yeah.
And a little glowing green for medic
yeah.
symbol.
Yeah.
Whatever the medic symbol is in this world,
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you for seeing me as I truly
As I am.
Our pleasure.
Majesty. Leo.
Your Majesty.
That's right. You respect.
Okay. Respect, okay?
Yes, Leonardo Marie Alexander Ulysses Irwin John Locke, PhD. Working on Esquire, not there yet.
How do you obtain the Esquire type?
Lawyer.
Was it the trigger?
That's a juris doctor.
Juris.
And I am actually gonna retcon a couple things. So.
Yeah,
actually on the shorter side. Call it, well, no offense to anyone. I don't know how tall folks are, but like call it like 5'3". Maybe 5'2.5". It's like very straightforward, kind of unassuming, military style haircut, and usually seen in just like a white button down, very clean cut lines, button down button down shirt, and just a simple black jacket with black slacks. Pushing through the wilderness, it hasn't really taken any, it doesn't show a lot of signs of wear, whatever material it is. It's just this clean sort of black lines.
What kind of shoes?
Brown, like kind of a dressy looking boot.
Huh.
Like practical, not like a dress boot, but like a little bit elevated from a combat boot. And there is peeking out from his collar. There is just a hint of what could be a necklace or could be cybernetic coming down. Just two black lines at his neck, and just like a simple black
But he'll never
bag
tell.
that doesn't appear to have any straps, that just sort of hangs from his back, that has all of his gear in it.
That's cool. And then, but as far as we can tell,
He's
organic
not.
human.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spooky.
As far as we can tell.
Oh
is-
man.
To enjoy
Perception check
good
on the
food
stylish
while-
necklace.
I feel like then only Elgar gets away with calling him a nerd, even though I've seen him fight like Batman.
Yeah.
And Elgar's like, whatever, nerd.
Nerds can fight too. Batman's a nerd.
Yeah, facts.
LaRue.
Pride.
Excellent. LaRue is bringing up the caboose of the pack. LaRue Pines pads along a cybernetic porcupine, about 30 pounds, a long-pined porcupine, so full pines. They're about a foot long at their longest. And it looks perhaps like myself and Meowdy the cowboy shop at the same hat parlor. We've got really
and your holsters,
yeah,
too.
same style hat on the head. Got double pistols at the side, quite similar to our newfound feline friend, and a wee sort of leather vest, kind of cowboy-esque style vest. And I'm a sheriff, so we got a cute little badge to go along, and a pad up the back, and head towards the campfire.
Nice.
Yeehaw!
Well, it's a pleasure to meet all y'all. And regarding your question, Elder,
Mind your own fucking business.
no, look, me and Calabasas, we're not real good in teams. And so the trades, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be see them fly. See those sage green bodies, flying jetpacks, they look badass.
Chain swords.
Chain swords. And chain swords.
I tried to go.
I tell you, no luck.
No luck.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a part of that. I'd like to be part of a group. Here's the thing. You guys are getting close to the campfire. And he says, look, we're near the campfire. This is a place to tell the truth. So I'll share this with you.
You see a tiny red light inside of Elgar's ear. Just turns red.
Recording.
Yeah, that's good.
But I don't know if they notice, so
Yeah.
it just it's recorded.
I love that.
The way you and I have both interpreted like
Robots.
makes it seem
Very different.
makes it seem like one of us is a it's incredibly more like newer model than the other one.
Says the dude with
Yeah.
I'm utilitarian.
here's the thing.
F-150.
There's just like a lot of analog stuff to you.
I didn't know my daddy. I think that gave me a disparaging look on joining groups. And I've been kind of a little shit most of my life.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't take well to authority and command structures, but we're doing our part. And as you get right up next to the fire, you hear a and then you hear it again. And you hear it again. And
Is he cooking people?
and Cowboy goes,
Hey, real quick, what's going on?
yeah, Cowboy goes,
Sidebar.
and that's part of our part right there. Calabasas here's a maker. Those are turrets that work on the river.
Shoemaker.
They're chopping up fishermen as we speak, and that's why we sleep pretty sound here around that most nights. So yeah, we're fighting. We're holding this little piece of the border. I'd like to think that
And cutting back fishmen.
back to fishermen, and
I'd like turrets.
I'd like to think that maybe the marshals got a little extra freedom of movement. We're not getting locked down so much because we're helping. That's my take on the question: is this good for all of us? I think me and Calabasas being out here is real good for us.
I think my trade values service above all else. And we don't usually looks at the other members of the team. Kind of looks over them and goes, we usually don't associate with other trades either. But I have found there can be some value in expanding your horizons. And then looks at Calabasas kind of up and down and just goes, I like your style.
Yep.
Not a
Cool,
word.
man.
Not a word, but it seems like she spits a sunflower seed.
At
But
him.
it seems like an acknowledgement.
Tiny little red hearts. Murdering the enemies of the Empire.
Yes.
I like them big boned and bloodthirsty.
Oh, Lord.
It says I can't do a lot of things, but it doesn't say I can't have a crush.
No, that's true.
It does not say the robot cannot love.
It's a full robot
Can't
AI.
take emotional damage, but
AI
can
animal.
have this.
Exactly.
And so, since this
Can
is
fall in
probably a
love,
good time
cannot
for
be
you,
heartbroken.
I would imagine if you want
Kind of a win.
Come
to
on.
get ready for bed. Okay.
It's also 10
Yeah.
pills.
And then this is a good stopping point
Yeah.
if you guys want to call it for the night. So let's say we go to bed and things are.
I feel like we feel good enough. They're actively protecting us and protecting
That's
the border.
good.
Yeah.
It kind of concerned me for a second.
When you said you're like, I was like, does he
Yeah,
have
I was
fishmen
like,
tied up
they're
in the
literally
bonfire? Like, oh
Roasting
god.
them. Fishmen roasting.
They're a little gamey.
This is our Christmas episode, actually.
Yeah. Not
Fun
genetically
fact: the
engineered for
bass
taste.
portion of that song goes.
Oh
Here we
God!
go.
Don't try it.
Do it.
roasting on an Fishmen roasting on an open fire.
Nice.
Black frost nipping at your nose. It's a lot of like going down on the bass part.
Step down, yeah.
Yuletide carol.
So
I don't
let's
like that.
let's plan on coming back next week for looking for little mama and the baby that were abandoned by the tomcat. That'll
Looking
be
for
our
little mama.
Little mama on the rescue mission. Yeah.
Love a baby.
Looking for a little baby part 2.
Yeah, that's the
Feel
whole
like
game.
a
Nothing
clear
but babies.
hole in our hearts.
Thanks.
Actually, the whole game is just baby rescue.
Just baby rescue.
Every
Yeah.
episode is a new baby.
Writes,
no.
writes a note.
We're the gritty reboot of Paw Patrol.
Oh.
But we're Paw and Hoof Patrol.
Well, thanks for playing, guys. That was
Poof Patrol?
that was lovely. And,
Perhaps not.
see y'all next week.
See.
All right, I stopped recording, but you should do that. You should do that again. Do that again. This is do it.
Oh,
Just,
this is DTF signing off and reminding you.
Don't do drugs.
Hi, friends. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. We're going to film new episodes on December 10th and again on December 17th. And please allow a day or two for editing and uploading for those to go live on our YouTube. We'll announce all of them as they release. We're also intending to put the audio versions on podcasting platforms of your choice, so look for announcements for those as well. And then December 24th and December 31st, taking a little winter break for the holidays. We'll be back at it in January with new episodes in a similar release fashion with audio and YouTube video a couple of days after the recording. And then long term, hopefully by the end of January at the very latest, we're hoping to go live on Twitch. There'll be some big announcements about that once we're confident that we've got a flow that makes that work appropriately. So thank you so much for joining us. It means the world, and we look forward to seeing you next time.